Okay, hello everybody. We're up, we're live. Welcome to Tabletop Treasure Hunters, session 4? Is this session 4 for you guys? Yeah, session 4
Or
for League of the Hunt, who we have with us here today. So you guys are going to be going on a dragon hunt today. For anybody who has not been following along, this is Tabletop Treasure Hunters, a home-brewed campaign where we have two guilds, the League of the Hunt and the Goldbloods, competing against each other for the most wealth and fame. Now, this is a campaign using the Pathfinder 2nd Edition system. Pathfinder 2nd Edition is owned by a wonderful company named Paizo. So the rule system we're going to be using today, along with many of the locations, the names, the creatures, the spells, etc., are part of that Pathfinder 2nd Edition rule system and the world of Galarion, which is all owned by Paizo. So thank you, Paizo. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and do some player introductions before we get started. And, Katie, we always start with you. Let's just do it that way. Go around the table, introduce yourself, your character, and anything else you want to mention.
woohoo. Yeah, I'm Katie. I play Finley, the elf rogue and leader of this here fine crew that we have. I am also part of of Dyson Dames, and you can catch us streaming on Mondays and here with Wholesome Dad Gamer and some other days of the week.
Lovely. Keep it rolling.
We go to me next, right? I just totally blanked.
That
Okay.
is the table.
So my name is Emily. I'm known on the interwebs as Anthrama. I stream here with Wholesome Dad Gamer on Tabletop Treasure Hunters. I stream with Tales Off the Table over on Twitch for Pendragon, the Great Pendragon campaign, and also Monday nights over on my channel with these lovely ladies of Dice and Dames. So check us out there. I'm playing Lucy, a human barbarian monk hybrid, and she's very excited to be facing off with this dragon today.
Very
I'd
good.
like to just copy and paste what the first two have said. I'm Erica, also known as Ondoin. I am also part of Dyson Dames. As they said, you'll find us Monday night streaming. Video games, I play Faithy, who is a gnome ranger who's starting to develop a drinking problem.
Lovely. Very good.
I'm Kim. I don't do any of that fancy stuff. I occasionally draw, and I play the Gordleshi cleric druid, big hole, long mouthful, and he could not be more frightened than this very day.
Doesn't like fire.
Doesn't like dragons.
That's fair. All right. Well, I am Chase. I go on the internet as Wholesome Dad Gamer. This is my streaming channel, and I'm the DM of this campaign. So, you guys can catch me right here. So, with that, let's go ahead and hop into the actual session. I want to start off by you guys discussing your downtime you guys did. It was a spicy one this week. You guys had 5 days. Let's start with Kim, because Finley, you obviously had the spiciest of the downtimes. And we'll just go with Kim and go reverse around the table.
Okay, so spent his 2 days, two of his days. I have to think back here. 2 of his days, thinking about dragons and being like, man, I know they exist. They're definitely super cool. So he hit up a local university and had the librarian read bedtime stories to him because he's not good at reading. No one's proven that he can read yet. And did that for 2 days to find out a little bit about our scaly enemy coming up. And then the rest of the time he went out and harvested a bunch of, he would strip bark and strip pieces of trees and kind of weave things together to make really strong materials to provide a lot of training shields and stuff for people in the town.
Very good. And you did so quite successfully. Made a good bit of coin.
Oh, yeah.
All right, what about you, Faithy?
I'm fine. Faithy didn't do a whole lot. Let's see. I think I just did some striking runes, I think, for Lucy's gloves. Is that right?
Yes.
And then she attempted to make a ghillie suit, but it failed. Mainly because there's no item that is a ghillie suit, so
Kind of is, but it's very expensive.
Exactly. So she attempted sewing it together, but she just got frustrated and tossed it in the fire.
Lovely, as any good crafter does.
Exactly.
Also, you guys have a floating hero point. Who do you guys want this to go to?
I'm just kidding. It should go to Lucy.
I say Finley.
I'm gonna say
She's
Finley.
most prone to die.
Oh,
Just kidding, then.
thanks for the faith, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, I said it should go to Lucy. She's our tanky.
You know what? I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about me. Yeah.
Okay.
We need to worry about the person that has like what 20 hit points. I don't know why I looked at their wrist.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So for this week, in my downtime, I went and actually worked an extra job. I think it was a guard detail job, and I tried to find somebody who could potentially help us with this horrible fight that's coming up. Basically, I was like, "Hey, man, we worked well together. How do you feel about coming and helping for free on a job with us?" And he was like, "No, I would like a fair share." And I was like, "That's nice, but I don't have extra cash. But thank you. Bye." And then I left, and I just earned 10 gold for the week.
Which is like pretty respectable, you know?
Yeah.
Not a bad little bit extra gold.
No, it was good. It was good.
All right. Finley, you've got stories to tell.
Oh, Finley has stories to tell. So, Finley, wanting to also get some extra help while Lucy was out doing a job, started scouting around for maybe some people who could help. She started looking around Pathfinder Society, and she found a wizard. He was okay. I mean, he's fine. He had a gambling thing, and Finley likes to gamble. It's the whole thing. She feels like she's lucky all the time. But the wizard just wasn't gonna fit. She didn't feel like the power was there. So she parted ways with him. It's fine. Then went out another day scouting and found a cleric who was this nice little goblin man. And so then she went and talked to Lucy a little bit after she talked to the goblin cleric about possibly coming out on this mission if we were to place a small bet of 100 gold worth of value. Small bet. It's fine. So she talked to Lucy. Together they came up with offering up a demon mask and extra gold to cover the rest. And then Finley went and gambled, and her luck ran out. Super cool. So she lost the gamble, but still talked to the cleric, asked if he would still be willing to come along. He said yes, still for price. So Finley agreed, went back to her party, and told them that we now have help. We have a goblin cleric that has been kind enough to agree to go along with us, and that we maybe might have lost a little bit, but it's fine. It's taken care of. And he is willing to help and risk his life to come and slay a dragon. So that's a bright side, and we don't have to worry about the loss because it's fine. We have extra help.
Yeah, there you go. You sweet talked your way into still getting something out of the loss. So there you go.
She did, yes.
It's like
just out of curiosity, you happen to see the symbol he's wearing?
Right. It's Iomade, right? I'm not that great at gods, but I think that it's Iomade. What's the matter, Gordon?
I was just curious. I was hoping he wouldn't pick up someone that, was evil, like
No. He's
worshipping the wrong god, like a certain cleric in another gold hoarding group I can think of.
Oh, you're talking about Reiklin.
I didn't even have to say names, but
I'm just wondering.
I've heard he's a nice individual that worships terrible deities.
Oh,
It's
like
all
that.
good. It's fine.
I do enjoy writing.
Iomede's cool.
I mean, Lucy, you've had most interaction with him. I feel like he's all right.
Yes, as Gordon said, I get along quite well with Reiklin. I don't know about his deity. I am not partial to that side of his life.
Neither am I.
Fifi's sitting on Lucy's shoulder with a drink going, uh-huh.
Maybe she's gonna reach up and like slowly and gently just pat the cup down. Maybe less of that. I worry about you, Fifi.
Less is more. More is less. More is less.
No,
More.
more
More is less.
More's not okay, you know.
You want to see a trick? And Gordon's gonna grab the drink and just pour it in his skull and just
just pour it up his eyes and mouth.
Fifi's gonna like reach out and attempt to like touch it. Like try to take some off your face.
To be fair, I have never seen a trick like that before.
No,
I'm
neither.
greatly entertained.
But can you get my drink back?
No.
It's gone through my skull now.
Do you really want that back?
Had
Give me a
oil in
new
it
one.
a few weeks ago.
We are going out on a dangerous job. Perhaps we want to keep a clear head for that.
Yes, we don't want the dragon to snatch
Ignite
you
you?
up. Or that. No. Alcohol seems to be flammable typically.
Smells real good too.
I don't disagree there, but I think that on fire Fifi is bad.
I guess this is a good point.
I mean, and if you want to be on fire, please don't be on fire. That's not nice.
Okay.
All right. Awesome. Okay, so we'll go ahead and jump into the job here now. You guys had your lovely downtime. You guys have been prepping for this job. The day has come, at least the day when you're going to be leaving for Taldor. So the city of Taldor is where you guys are going to go pick up your job. So we'll start this session at your guild. Oh my goodness, I'm blanking the word. Your guild cabin thing. Hunting lodge. That's the word I'm looking for. So you guys will start your hunting lodge discussing with Elmira. Now, your cleric friend, whose name, that's not my name, whose name was Striz Wyrugs, the goblin cleric of Iomade, he's going to meet you in Taldor for this job. So he's not going to be discussing with your guild and getting set up. Now, have you told Elmira about this yet?
You're probably right as he shows up. By the way, this is our friend Striz.
Oh, she won't meet him. He'll be in Taldor.
You guys will be.
Yeah, you guys will be meeting Elmira and Absalom. Also, here's a map. You guys aren't going too terribly far. This is Absalom. This is where you had your party. You guys are going over here to Taldor for your dragon hunt. So
That was not a great party.
wasn't a great party. You didn't enjoy it?
It was a rough party.
The entertainment was a little stone cold.
Wow.
Yep.
That was
is.
such a bad joke.
Hey,
I refuse to
the
laugh at
dragon
that.
show up early because I would like to be consumed.
Had to
Well,
throw
for the
in
record,
one.
I thought your joke was funny.
Thank you, Erica. All right, so you guys will be discussing with Elmira here. You all ready to leave for Taldor? We have transportation ready for you.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
You all ready?
Am I all ready? The question is, are you all ready?
No, I think she was asking us as a
No,
group.
As
Oh.
a group.
I'm always prepared.
Elmira doesn't have a great charisma.
We could just skip it and not get burned alive.
This will
Come
be
now, as they say.
Quite flammable, and he just
Only one of us
gestures
is
to
a
all of
plant.
his stick body.
this will be a
Come now.
glorious hunt.
It will, as they say. Mediocre hunts make for mediocre heroes.
Mediocre hunts make for alive heroes, usually.
We'll
But
see.
then there's no story.
That's fine.
If you go up in flames, they will be flames of glory, Gordon.
That's
I
my
will prevent that from
reassuring.
happening.
That's not at all reassuring. Why would you tell me that?
I'll
If that
prevent that from
happens,
happening.
I'll
Jordan.
just like, I'll shoot you out of your misery. It'll be fine.
Now,
Faithy.
I want to point out and make sure that we're very clear here. This job, the bounty, is to clear the dragon from Taldor, from the region. Now, that's kind of loose wording they put in their contract. This does mean, I suppose, if you were to talk at it, you could get it to leave and still technically claim the bounty. However, this is a prideful job for the League. It's not every day that somebody from the League is to hunt a dragon. An evil one at that. Now, it would be of great interest to you to bring me back a trophy from this dragon, dead.
We will make those arrangements.
No, don't you worry. We'll kill it.
Now that's roleplay talk for this is one of your guild support side quests. So if you are able to kill this dragon, you will get progress towards a free guild support of your choosing. You guys are at 1 out of 3 currently.
We want to bring all the trophies just because, I mean, it's a good habit.
I want to
Indeed.
point out that everything big that we fought, we have brought back a trophy, and they just haven't deemed them good enough. And I'm irked.
I mean,
we brought
hey.
them a Medusa head, and they were like, "What is?"
But how about that ether spider? They liked that one.
Okay, but what about the flesh golem that was significantly more difficult?
I mean, that's just a bunch of human skin.
Nasty. Nasty.
I feel like we probably reacted like we're the cat that brought back a dead bird, and they were like, no.
Elmira shakes her head disapprovingly every time, and every once in a while you get a gentle nod. Well, I've gathered up a few consumables that might be crucial value to you. She'll hand each of you kind of a glowing red potion of sorts. These are potions of resistance. They can protect you from the fires. Make sure you consume them before you fight the dragon. And then I was also able to bargain for this, and she'll hand you a bottle that's kind of like this misty blue liquid. She'll hand it to Finley. This is a mist form elixir. It'll make you harder to hit. These things can be incredibly dangerous close up.
I've heard.
Baby's gonna like drunkenly raise her hand. How long does this resistance potion last?
Not long. Consume it before the fight.
Okay.
Now, remember, anything that we give you to help cannot be resold to use for donations. It would be breaking the terms of the contest. Good. So, out of game-wise, this is your guys' guild support for the week. You guys chose these consumables. You guys had access to either 5 level 6 consumables or 1 level 6 permanent item. So quite a good one this week.
Oh, it's so hard to pick.
It was.
It's a tough one. Very well. Is there anything else that I can do for you before you head off? Emmerich is recovering. He had a bad time with those Medusas last week.
He fought real hard.
Yes.
He's lucky he came back alive, as are all of you.
Tense.
Something like that.
Good. Well then, be on your way to Taldor. Make sure you rest up before you leave. You will be meeting with somebody rather important about the job. It's actually the Grand Princess Eutropia Stavian, the ruler of Taldor herself, who's put out this bounty. You'll be meeting with her. It's quite an honor. Make sure you treat her with respect and with manners.
I need some tea to sober up.
Yes, that would be wise.
Well, you won't be arriving to Taldor until tomorrow, so you have time.
I
Perfect.
still need tea.
All right, we will be on our way then.
Very good. So, we will go ahead and skip ahead. You guys are going to be taking a boat, followed by a carriage to Taldor. Now, with this being said, let's do our preparations. Finley, did you get any new spells this week?
Sure did not.
Did not. Okay, so how much coin are you going to carry on your person?
Ooh, 2 gold.
2 gold. Not feeling confident, I see.
Confident. What am I gonna do? Buy the dragon?
Does like
fair.
gold.
I mean, let us take one of your teeth.
Are you leaving any items behind?
Let's see. I am going to leave the shadow rune behind because it's not attached to anything. And I don't know if this counts. I have a scouting voucher. We're going to leave that just in case that needs to be stated.
You don't want to burn the scouting voucher?
No.
Hands Lord Physics a crisp scouting voucher. It's valid, I promise.
I know that everything about it is burned off, but I promise that's what it is.
And are you investing any magic items?
Not ones that aren't already invested on.
So I've been a little lax about this. You technically have to invest anything you're wearing, but I don't actually think you have any investable items. But I'm surprising you with this one. I'm going to start asking every week now.
Oh, well.
Just because we're getting to the level where investing is becoming more relevant.
I mean, I have a rapier, the +1 rapier.
Yeah,
So
weapons don't have to be invested. Hand wraps do, though, Lucy. I learned that just today, actually.
Okay.
By the way.
What about the wand?
No, that one's good.
Okay. Well, then
Pretty much anything
I
that you would like have worn in a slot in first edition pretty much would have to be invested.
Got it. Oh, then the healer's gloves.
Ah, yes, those ones do.
Then those.
There you go. You did it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Lucy, how much coin you carrying?
I'll go ahead and carry 10.
10 gold pieces for you. Leaving any items behind?
No, I'm gonna bring everything, and I do have my stuff on a bandolier. I have a bunch of extra. I'm bringing all my extra fancy things that I have.
Very good.
Also, I have an oil of potency that we might want to use. Might be good for a Finlay.
Good. And what are you investing?
I'm investing my hand wraps, and I'm investing my new boots of elven kind. And I think that's all my magical items that I have.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Yep.
Anything that needs to be invested anyways. All right. Fei-Fee, how much gold are you going to bring?
7.
7 gold pieces. That sounds like a lucky number. Are you leaving anything behind?
I don't really have anything to leave behind.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
And I also don't think you have anything to invest.
No, I don't have any magical items.
All right. Except for your lovely crossbow. All right, Gordon, the one who has the big prep. How much gold are you bringing?
Specifically 5 gold and 10 silver. Specifically.
5 gold and 10 silver. Okay. Very good. And are you leaving any items behind?
I'm not going to bring a staff of fire to a dragon fight.
Oh, really?
Believe it or not.
I'm shocked.
I think otherwise. Everything, well, oil. No oil.
No oil. You don't want to fill your skull with oil this time? Are you sure?
No, I'm good.
I was really hoping you would, but
it is a ticking time bomb just standing next to a dragon.
That's the way the gourd's gonna go out.
And what items are you investing?
I don't think I have any items to invest.
You are going to prepare a staff of healing, I imagine, yes?
Yes.
Good. All right, and then let's rapid fire the spells that you're preparing.
Do you want me to do the war priest as well?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
He may or may not listen to your advice, you know. We'll find out. We'll find out how agreeable he was.
Goblin's gonna die.
Go ahead and skip cantrips, but go through all the rest you prepared.
Okay. You sure? Because I have extra cantrips.
Oh yeah, do it.
I got 7 cantrips, man. Okay. Cantrips: Forbidding Ward, Guidance, Shield, Stabilized Daze, Ray of Frost, Electric Arc. Level 1, 2 Banes, 1 Ray of Enfeeblement. Level 2, 2 Remove Fears, 1 Shield. Other level 3, Sanctified Ground, and 2 Heroisms, and a cache of 5 heals.
Would you believe me if I said I wrote all of that down?
No, because I already wrote all that down for you.
It's true. All right, good. I think that is preparations out of the way. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to skip ahead. You guys are walking into the Palace of Taldor. This is it's a very nice town. It is very fancy people all around. The palace is beautiful. And you guys are going to be approaching the princess. She is dressed in extravagant clothing. She has kind of a stern look upon her face. And just kind of a stern posture in general. She is a human woman, brown hair, nicely styled. And your cleric friend will be joining you as well. So his name again is Striz Wyrugs. So he is a little goblin cleric wearing heavy armor. Wielding a longsword and a shield. He's got kind of a charcoal colored skin, He's got pretty rounded, blunt teeth for a goblin, not one of them sharp-teethed goblin. His ears are a little bit on the droopy side, more than pointed. And he'll give you guys a very nice bow as as you meet him out front on the way into the throne room. A pleasure to meet you all.
Striz, thank you again for showing.
Yes, thank you for the game. It was quite profitable. Now,
yes,
just make sure that I don't get killed on this one. Yes.
Yes, that is the plan, to bring everybody back. Let me introduce you. This is Lucy, Faify, and Gordon.
Nice to meet you all. I've heard about you. I do follow this contest that's going on. It's quite the buzz around Absalom, especially.
Good to meet you, Striz. I look forward to you helping me keep everyone alive.
Oh, of course. I don't let an ally fall unless I've fallen myself. Quite the motto to live by. The Inheritor will keep us all safe. You have nothing to fear.
Well, any god smiling on us will be good.
Especially this one.
I can't wait to see that.
All right, so you guys approach. There's a servant that walks you guys up to the princess here. He'll tell you beforehand the courtesy is to bow and be respectful. Do all of you do so?
Yes.
Good. She'll kind of gesture you up. You may rise. So you are who the League of the Hunt has sent to take care of our dragon problem, yes?
Yes, milady.
Very good. Now the bounty I can agree upon is 500 gold pieces if you're able to complete this. Is that agreeable?
Is that what we were told before?
It wasn't mentioned before.
Phoebe's gonna look at Finley.
Yes, that is acceptable, milady.
Very good. A fair sum. I figured it would be okay. Now, I don't have much details for you. All I can tell you about this creature is that I wish that our local military could deal with it ourselves, but we're rather preoccupied recently. My forces are spread thin, and I also hear that trying to take on one of these creatures with large force can sometimes be detrimental, and that it's better to have a handful of professionals deal with it, as to not risk havoc upon a large group of not as trained people. I've heard good things about your hunting skills, so I hope that it will not disappoint.
Yes, you do need a hunter to handle a beast. As good as your armies may be, you are right to consult with the League.
Very good. It is rather encouraging to see a handful of women amongst the ranks. This is something that my country could learn from. There's been a bit of prejudice in that area recently, something I'm trying to change. I'll make sure that it's duly noted, the ranks amongst you, as well as you, small one, as well. It goes both ways. I want everybody to be seen as heroes when heroism is due. Very good. Now, I don't know if you require a guide. The region here is full of plains, some forests, some cavernous regions. It's been pestering mostly wagons full of high-priced goods, though it has been harassing settlements as well, just creating desolation for no reason. There's been some lowly farms that have been scorched and burnt down. There's been civilians attacked, and almost no carriages with wealthy goods has made it across the border. Now, I don't know where it resides. I do have a tracker in my employ. She'll gesture to a dwarf gentleman kind of off to the side. This here is Fomrin. He's one of my local trackers. He is for hire if you do need assistance navigating the terrain.
I look over at Gordon and then back to Finley.
I think our leshy friend can handle the woods, though we do appreciate the offer.
Are you sure? I know these lands like the back of my hand.
I'm made out of the lands. I think we'll figure it out.
You're not made out of the rocks?
You haven't seen the inside of my skull.
I suppose that's fair. Well, it's a fair rate if you change your mind. 25 gold pieces.
Thank you, sir.
I don't do combat, but I could help you find it. He is quite good, if you're interested, but I understand if you feel you have the skills amongst yourselves.
It is not our first hunt, my lady.
I would hope not. Well then, may the gods be with you. Please return to me with some sort of proof it's either deceased or it's been dealt with. I don't know how these creatures tend to function. As my advisors have told me, they're quite violent and hard to reason with, but if you can get it to stop harassing my region in ways that are not violent, that will also be acceptable.
Then it will just go to hurt someone else. Might as well take care of it for once and for all.
If that's what you see fit. Very well. You are dismissed. Please return to me when the job is complete.
Thank you, milady.
Your goblin friend will step up and do a deep bow as well. And my lady, Striz Wyrugs, representing the Pathfinder Society as well. I am joining Finley here. We've decided to work together on this job. I won't be taking a cut. Instead, she's going to... Are you
You're
okay?
just coming to help us. Yes, I'm fine.
He's gonna kind of look at the princess and look back to you. Look at everybody else.
We've got some time that we need to cut. I think we can go.
Very well. Just know the Pathfinder Society is aiding in this venture as well. We are honored to help. And he'll do another bow. She'll give a nod. Thank you. I'm glad to see that they are in care of my region as well. Let's go, everybody.
Yes, let's.
All right. So, you guys have turned down a tracker. You guys are in the city of Taldor. How do you guys proceed here?
Faithy's gonna hop up on Lucy's shoulder and just whisper at her, like, "Is Finlay okay? She's sick?"
No, I think she's fine. I wouldn't worry too much about her. Though I would like to have a word with all of you before we head out. Finley and I have spoken, and I believe she has something she wishes to share.
Right. So we're fighting a dragon. I know that's not news, but we've decided that if it gets too dangerous, we need to make the call as to us getting out versus losing everybody.
Are you letting Striz in on this huddle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So with that, Gordon, because you were in charge of keeping us up and alive, we're going to rely on you to help make the call. If we need to run, Lucy will hold the dragon off as much as possible for us to get out, and then she will do her damnedest, and she'll give a pointed look at her, to get out as well after everyone else is safe.
It's best to live another day to kill another dragon.
Faithy's gonna just tap Lucy on the head. "Oh, don't worry, she'll be fine."
That's the hope. But we do have to be a little realistic here. If it gets too bad, we have to get out. And Gordon, are you okay with making that call?
We're gonna find out now, aren't we?
There's no shame in fleeing tactically. They'll be brave, little one. He's like your same size.
That's so cute.
It's just gonna take a step away from it.
I respect Gozer, by the way.
Oh, and I respect Iomade. It's not that.
Two deities watching over us. There can be nothing that can stop us today.
Yep.
That is the hope. I am confident in us. Make no mistake. It's just we should be prepared for anything, right?
We have planned for every encounter. Why not this one as well?
It's true.
Now let's go kill a dragon.
Yes.
Yes. Striz is going to put a little helmet on. He's going to be covered like pretty much head to toe in metal at this point.
That is wonderful armor.
Is that why his ears are droopy? Is because they've been forced down by a helmet?
Oh.
Cute. I love him.
Awesome. I'm very excited.
I don't like his teeth.
Are you saying that in front of him?
I'm kind of like whispering it, but like,
Yeah.
Finley's gonna look over
subtle.
at Faithy like,
He doesn't seem to notice.
They're creepy.
All right.
Lucy, are you practically going to skip to this thing? You look damn excited.
I've waited a long time to fight a dragon, and I tip my hat up, and that normally like covers my eyes, and they're like burning bright orange today, and she's just like
Ooh.
super excited.
Finley will laugh.
Yeah, girl.
As you guys are walking, Striz noticeably starts falling behind with very loud clinks. Do we have mounts arranged?
Oh, how do we know how far we are?
You don't know where this thing's at.
It's true.
Safety.
Gordon. Oh.
I could go see if I can get us started on finding where the dragon is. If you want to see if you can find a temporary mount.
Wonderful.
Taldor's a large city. I'm sure we
correct?
could rent some.
But you're already carrying me.
How difficult can it be to carry two small folk?
He looks very heavy.
I look very strong. Can I gauge how difficult that would be?
What's your bulk?
Ooh, good question.
Make sure you're considering hefty hauler, because I do believe you have that feat, yes?
I have hefty hauler, yeah. So I have many items that negate my bulk because I have my backpack, etc., etc. So really, the only thing that is mattering of weight right now is my staff, which is a light.
Right. Okay. And what's your maximum bulk?
I don't know how to tell.
I think it's 5 plus your strength.
5 plus your strength mod plus 2, I believe, for hefty hauler.
Okay, so my strength mod is 4, so it's 9 plus 2, 11.
Yeah, you can carry them. Just barely without being encumbered.
Awesome. Can I put them in my backpack and that negates some of the bulk?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You're Bjorning the goblin right now.
Bjorning the goblin.
It feels like you just put like this bowling ball of steel in your backpack, or like, the equivalent, since I'm sure they don't bowl back then.
I've carried back loads and loads and loads of armor before in this backpack. It's no big deal. And I'm just ready to start like Naruto running across these plains.
Okay, so you guys are going to foot it?
Depending on how far, like, do we have an idea?
Gordon's gonna go. He just offered to.
Okay.
So the region of Taldor, or like the region around Taldor here, quite large. I mean, like, it's probably going on foot from like one edge to the other is probably like a couple days.
What was the last place that was attacked? Like, do they have an idea of like where all these places were attacked? Is there like a central location?
That's what I was gonna go gather information.
Yeah,
for.
let's let Gordon gather some info.
Yeah, gather some info, sure.
Finley will also
Yeah.
do that.
Info.
Roll me diplomacy. I'll let you. Well, no, yeah, I'm gonna roll it. What's your bonus?
Okay. 12.
Because I could lie to you in this situation if it's bad enough.
Okay.
Rude.
Why would you do that?
All right, so with a plus 12, word around town that you get is that there was a little farm that was attacked not too far south from Taldor itself. It was out of vision of the town, about 2 hours by horseback away from Taldor. And then the roads north of Taldor, a couple hours out, have been pretty frequently attacked as well. That's kind of one of their big trade routes. There's some merchants that keep trying to trade there, though nobody's tried that in the last few days because it's just been consistently getting attacked.
Trade route.
I have an idea of how to lure a dragon out. We get a
Listen.
wagon, we fill it with a bunch of boxes, and we go around those trade routes.
I literally thought you were gonna say sheep. Oh, just fill it with sheep.
Do you have any sickly sheep?
Box.
You know
That way
what?
we wouldn't feel bad.
Yeah. So how much would it be to rent a wagon and some horses?
I think the correct term would be buy, because I don't know if they're gonna get it back.
Rent.
To rent,
Yeah.
to rent would be 2 gold pieces a day.
Ooh.
It's not too bad.
Okay. Yeah. Let's just get this done in one
For
day.
like a full blown like merchant setup.
I mean,
So what if it gets destroyed?
yeah.
Is there wagon insurance?
You know what? No.
And we have no idea the estimated actual value of this setup.
The estimated value of the setup's about 50 gold.
We could also just get horses, go to the farm, see if they saw where it took off from there.
That's true. How
Yeah.
far? It was a 2-hour ride. How long of a walk is it?
At least double.
Yeah, it's about double.
Okay, what if we hire horses?
Hiring a horse is war trained or not war trained?
What do you guys
I don't
want?
think we need war trained. We're not
No,
going to take it
neither.
into
No.
battle against the dragon. We just need to transport from point A to point B.
And then if it runs off, it runs away, and
We'll
it's not
catch it.
barbecue. Yeah.
I mean, we
That's-
do need something to bring our trophy back.
It's a silver piece per horse per day.
Okay, let's do that.
Doable,
Let's do
yeah.
that. Is there horse insurance?
There's not.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so Striz will rent himself a horse as well. So it's going to be 4 silver pieces from you guys total. You guys got that coin on you. You rent horses and you're heading to that farm?
Can 2 small creatures fit on 1 horse?
Yeah, they can.
Right.
3 silver
do
pieces.
that.
Look at that value.
Sophie and Gordon riding together.
We're going to say you guys arrived nice and in the morning as well, unless you would have liked to have arrived later.
No,
Nope.
earlier's
Morning.
better.
Good. Okay, yeah, you guys arrived in the early morning. So, yeah, you're heading off. You're still going to be reaching that place before noon. And you guys get to this little farm settlement that was described to you. And it is on fire and torched. You guys see smoke rising up from it as you guys are getting near. You can just see it's in flames. The fire's kind of starting to die down.
Why?
Oh wow,
Uh,
so this was recent.
Can we
Like,
tell
really
how
recent.
long it's been?
Yeah, that's going to be a survival check.
I've got
You want me to
survival as
roll
well.
it?
You guys can roll the survival.
As a 29.
A 29. So it looks like this was probably done within an hour.
Okay.
Do I see the direction that the flames go? Like
Like
do they point in a
swooping-
specific direction?
Yeah, that would be a nature check.
Oh my god. Do I go for a roll or do I just use assurance? That's,
You can decide to use assurance after your roll, I believe.
Ooh.
I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, fine.
That's a 24 nature.
A 24 nature. So you can see that. Hey, look, you got exactly assurance, anyways. So
No, that's not exactly assurance, Jay.
I mean, that's a 10 that you rolled, right?
I rolled a 10, but you don't add your ability bonus.
Oh, interesting. I need to read assurance better. Anyways,
Just add your proficiency.
so with a 24, you can see that the flames were coming mostly from. So now you guys, right? You're at Taldor here. So you guys are heading south to this farm settlement. You can see that it looks like the flames are going both east to west and west to east, kind of like in a back and forth motion.
For the most recent flames, which direction do they seem to be pointing?
The most recent flames seem to be going west to east.
Is there anybody left around here?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Finley's
assume
gonna
no.
go look for
Survivors.
Shout out your
Survivors.
perception bonuses really quick.
12.
I need to ask a question.
Uh-huh.
Roll 20 question. For some reason, my rolls are only going to you, Chase. It's like highlighted in yellow and it says to GM.
Oh,
I don't
your
think anyone
rolls?
else. Yeah. I don't think anyone's seeing my rolls.
I am not.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I don't know how to get rid of that.
I don't know either. I think that somewhere it might be in your settings. That's maybe a DM only roll. I'm not sure exactly where.
I will side message her that. You just keep going.
Yeah, you guys
I'll
go ahead.
look.
You play around with it while we move along. Okay, so with your perceptions here, Gordon and Finley, you two spot like a faint kind of coughing, choking sound coming from underneath some rubble.
Go start digging.
Okay. Yeah, as you're digging it up, you can see that there's kind of like an adolescent boy, kind of ash all over his face. He's coughing, looks very injured.
Yeah, she'll pull him out.
Okay.
Away.
What's your strength bonus here?
0.
Okay, you're not able to do it unassisted.
Gordon will try to assist.
Gordon?
What's your strength bonus?
I think it's also 0. We're not strong.
Yeah, you guys aren't able to get this rubble up. He's like under some like.
Let me do this. Let me do this.
Yeah,
After us trying to, we just got.
I
Lucy!
was trying to help with other thing. Yeah, Lucy will come in, and she'll strength check. You said.
What's your strength bonus?
My score is 19. My strength modifier is 4.
Okay, yeah, you're able to just like lift that rubble right up.
Awesome.
Thank you. Okay, pull him out.
He's like gasping in pain as you're kind of helping him out.
I'm gonna battle medic him once we get him far enough away.
Okay, so you're gonna kind of pull him out of the rubble.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll your medicine check.
So 14. Oh, that's so bad. Really?
Yeah, so you're not able to patch him up effectively. He's got like bone protruding from his leg. It's not going very well. He's kind of gasping in pain as you're trying to treat him.
I will immediately like pat her aside and start doing treat wounds. And I'll just do assurance on nature for that.
Okay.
So the higher check for that.
Now, combat medic does not take away your ability to do normal treat wounds. Is that right? Or does it? Cool. Assurance gets you to 15?
Assurance gets me to 20. I'm doing the expert.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll that. Is it 48 plus 10? 2d8 plus 10?
2d8 plus 10, I think.
That sounds right.
I saw your d4 roll, by the way, Faify. I'm seeing them, and I think the stream's seeing them, so I think it's fine regardless.
Are you purple, Faify?
That's 23.
23. Okay, yeah. So you kind of take over with your natural medicines, and you're able to patch him up pretty good. Thank you.
Is there anyone else alive?
We had a stable hand that was helping out. I think I saw everything collapse right on top of him when my mom and pa are out at town.
Okay, well, we should get you. You need to go back to town. Did you see where the dragon came from?
When I saw it coming in, it was coming over to the east over there towards those mountains, way off in the distance. I thought it was a bird at first, and then it just kept getting bigger and bigger.
Right, I'm so sorry.
I tried to hide, and I thought it would just fly past. I hit all the animals, but it still attacked.
You know, it's a dragon. They don't care. You're gonna be fine. She's like trying to comfort him.
Yeah, you're gonna roll diplomacy.
28.
Yeah, he kind of sits down, starts sobbing a little bit, but you're able to kind of comfort him, and he kind of gets a hold on himself, wipes some ash-covered tears away.
There you go. She's kneeling in front of him. She'll unsmudge his face a little bit too. There you go. You did well.
I didn't do anything.
You lived. That's pretty accomplished.
I need to go find my mom and pa.
You do that. So you said from the east?
From the east towards those mountains.
Okay. You go. Are there any horses around that he could...
You see some like burnt corpses of horses and animals around, but does not seem like there's any creatures surviving that you see aside from him.
Could we put a small creature on each one of our horses and send him back with a horse? Like, could Gordon hop on with me?
Yeah.
And Faify hop on with Lucy? Okay. She's going to offer up a horse unless anyone has any objections.
How can I find you to get your horse back?
Don't worry about it. You take that horse back. You go find your parents. Tell them that the League is here to help.
The League?
Yes, the League of the Hunt.
And the Pathfinder Society.
And the Pathfinder Society, she'll point back.
Striz is going to like kind of inspect the patching up. It's pretty good work, but you deserve this, son. And he's gonna shoot out like a beam of golden light from his hand. It's gonna kind of wash over the kid. The bone's gonna kind of pop back into his leg all the way, and he's gonna have all of his wounds clear up. That's much better, thank you. The inheritor will always make us all feel better. Remember that. Go do some research in your local temple. The inheritor spared you this day. I will. Thank you.
The League.
And the Pathfinder Society.
This guy.
I know about the Pathfinder Society. Thank you. And then he'll kind of take off on the horse. He seems like he's proficient at riding. Kind of knows what he's doing. All right.
Okay. Well, we saved one person. She's gonna look around for anything, really. Anything salvageable, any supplies or anything.
Everything looks wrecked.
Just destroyed. Okay.
Demolished. Just flame everywhere. It is one crisp farm.
She just puts her hands on her hips. This did a lot.
The dragon?
Yes. No, I mean, unless the boy set fire to everything, which would honestly be impressive.
Well, I mean, he said he saw a dragon. So I think that adds up to that there's probably the dragon at work.
Sorry for the random rolls you're seeing.
No, you're okay. You're keeping the screen live. It's good.
Well,
this probably means it's a red dragon, you know.
I think, it is.
Oh, you guys already knew that?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Gordon's done much research.
I don't know much, but I did have someone read me stories, so I know that much.
Yes, I've read about them. Nasty creatures. Not very friendly.
No, unfortunately. Well, should we head east then?
Yeah, I think I could probably guide us in a path that will let us get there in a decent amount of time.
Okay, well, one of you needs to hop on with Lucy, the other with me.
Come along.
Oh, I'm going with Lucy.
Come on, Gordon.
I'll drive.
You have your own okay.
Oh, I get my own horse. Good.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, Striz, you will keep your horse.
Thank you.
Unless you wanted some close hugs, but
I still wasn't incorrect. I will drive.
Yeah.
Yes.
He'll hop on the back of his horse. The cloak turns red. Let's go.
Okay, we're going east.
Okay, so yeah, you guys heading east towards the mountain. Anything else you guys are doing along the way?
Trying to keep
See if
a lookout for signs of dragon.
Yeah.
Going in that direction.
Okay. So you could just keep and watch for a dragon?
Keeping watch for a dragon or signs of a dragon.
Okay. Is that what all of y'all are doing?
Yeah.
Any other special exploration activities I need to be aware of?
No.
My perception is 14, by the way, if you didn't get that.
Gotcha. Okay, so Gordon, you're able to notice as you're flying, you're not flying, as you're riding, certain trees that you're passing by are kind of crunched at the top, branches broken, kind of heading continually east towards the mountain. Finley, you notice that there is something flying on the horizon, kind of just barely breaking over the tree line, coming towards you. Pretty far off in the distance.
She'll halt the horses and nod up. You think? Probably.
How big is the thing that's flying?
When you guys spot it, it's quite large, larger than any typical bird for sure. It looks red. It kind of starts veering off towards those mountains.
Okay.
I think we found your friend, Lucy.
Friend. Right. Let's follow it. If we can find its cave, it may have some shinies for us.
I don't know. Yeah, so we'll follow that.
Okay.
Follow that red dot.
Yeah, so I mean, it gets closer to you guys, but it is like kind of going at like a diagonal. It's coming up from the north, so it's kind of flying like southeast as you guys are going straight east. And you guys can see it heading towards the mountain. You're a ways off of it. Clearly, you can see it is a dragon once it gets a bit closer. It's not a huge dragon. It's about horse-sized. Striz will speak up. It looks like it's a young one, at least.
That's a relief.
Lucky for us.
Might be more volatile, though.
Oh, he's just
Hasn't learned its manners yet. Not that they get many.
Young and cocky. Lovely.
I'm guessing that its lair is somewhere in those mountains.
Probably.
Do you think that we can angle to head it off a little bit? Save us some time.
As you kind of are taking a look at it, as you guys all kind of look up to gauge that, it looks like it's going significantly faster than you guys are. Unless you wanted to sprint your horses, and even then it looks like it might still get there first.
Well, we just want to make sure that we're seeing exactly where it goes. So I say we sprint the horses.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily have to get there before it, but just to know like where it's landing.
So we don't lose it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so what kind of formation are you guys going to be riding in here?
Finley and Gordon probably first, so Gordon can keep up with his nature checks, and then Lucy and Faithy will bring up the rear. We'll let Strix be in the center. 6? Strix? Striz.
Very good. Okay, so you guys start sprinting. Striz takes off with you. You know, you guys are pushing your horses. You guys are kind of riding through open plains right now for the most part. You can see that a little bit up in the distance, there's some foresty, wooded area before the kind of mountainous area. You guys, as you're riding towards this thing, you guys are probably a good couple 100 feet before the forest. You guys are going to see this thing's neck kind of arch back, and it's going to do a big old flying U-turn. Looks like it's turning around towards you guys.
We're in the middle of the plains.
Yes.
And it looks like it's coming at us.
Yay!
Looks like it's turning around towards you.
Can I judge like how fast it's coming at us, like as in time amount?
Yeah, so it's still a ways away from you guys. So you guys probably have like 3-ish rounds until this thing's gonna get fully around and possibly be upon you.
Only
Possibly,
3
okay.
rounds.
You know, like
18 seconds.
Like a minute.
18 seconds. Yeah, no, it's moving pretty quick.
Okay, well, Gordon's gonna hop off a horse and start sprinkling holy water around the area very quickly.
Okay.
I think it spotted us.
We could try and hide. Perhaps it hasn't actually spotted us.
We should probably drink our safety drinks, the resistance stuff.
Yeah,
Now's a good time.
So you guys hop off, start doing your preparation.
Is there a way that we can sense motive if this thing seen us?
Yeah, for sure.
It's seen us, yeah.
Yeah.
I got all your perception bonuses here, so I'll roll for you.
10.
Thanks.
So this thing kind of turns, and it doesn't look like it's like bolting towards you. It slows down. It kind of hovers in the air. It's clearly looking directly at you. It definitely sees you. And it's going to kind of start like circling a little bit.
Is it within earshot?
Yeah, if you shout.
Dragon earshot? I don't...
Yeah, if you shout, it could probably...
Okay, we're going to keep our voices low then.
Right. Should we stop? Should we uncork our resistance? I'm going to drink this.
Drink it, then spread out.
Let's get a map set up here, shall we?
Please do. I need a visual.
Need the visual.
Yeah, Gordon's gonna start casting as he's sprinkling holy water here.
That's the right map. This isn't the right map. My apologies.
He's gonna start casting sanctified ground.
Sanctified ground. Okay. I need some horses here. Let's get some horses, yeah?
Oh, sure. The horses.
Okay. So we've got 1 horse, 2 horse, 3 horse, 4 horse. Here's you people here. Oh, we need... Wait, yeah, so 3 horses left, right? Because you guys sent one back with the kiddo. So we got 3 horses, including Strizz's. And then we need Strizz himself, obviously. So you guys keep on discussing your setup here, and I'll go ahead and grab Strizz.
You just told everyone our Alec.
Told everybody you're what? Sorry.
No, you were bringing up the things, and it was Alec Baldwin.
Oh. That's funny.
It's different game. It's
different
fine.
game.
Right, I forgot about that. Oh, okay, Tori, sure.
I mean, I understand.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
same.
fair. Where are all my goblins at? I know I got some goblins ready to go here. Here we go. Which one's the most Strizz-like? Yeah, we'll go with this one. This is a good Strizz. Okay. So go ahead and position yourselves here. Who wants to control the horses?
I can control the horses.
Okay, let's see.
Danica. Control them.
Oh, please stop.
This
But
is
hello there.
Lucy's controlling all the horses? Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to test this. I'm going to delete these. I'm going to copy this one. Hashtag learn and roll 20. Can you control all those horses now?
Yes, I can.
Beautiful.
Ooh. Okay.
3 horses were harmed during the making of this episode.
Yet.
So now the dragon is kind of off in this direction here. And I got the dragon token. Don't you worry.
Oh, well, you could have lost it, and then we just beat the dragon.
So this
And
is
boringest episode ever.
But we live.
This is what the dragon looks like here. So it's about the size of your horses. Very vicious looking, very spiky. Red with kind of an orange belly plate. Big red spikes and spines going all down its back, on its head, on its wings. The wings are kind of feathery, scaly at the same time.
Pretty.
Oh, so dragons do have feathers.
Some of them do. And this thing is far off in the distance currently. This thing's about 300 feet away at the moment. Kind of starting to kind of circle around this way a little ways.
Okay, so I'm
Expecting this guy to be way bigger.
Okay. So we need to spread out. We need to... is there a place for high ground for our friend Faithy can hide?
Yeah, so your environment around here, there's some like gentle hills. Now this is kind of like a little like ruined tower. So you can see that there's like an entryway down here that looks rather intact. You can see some stairs kind of spiraling up. There's a ledge about 15 feet up right here.
She's going up.
Finley's gonna point Faithy, Gordon.
You got it.
I'm gonna take this turn to like intimidate the horses so they just take off.
That's going to mean you're on high ground. That's what that little symbol means, Faithy.
Sweet.
You're going to intimidate the horses to take off?
Yeah.
Okay, which direction are you kind of trying to shoo them off at?
So opposite of the dragon.
Opposite of the dragon?
Gordon's gonna, amidst his sprinkling holy water and chanting, he's gonna be like, not too fast. We don't want to necessarily alert the dragons to them.
Okay, then I'm gonna shoo them behind this tower. I'm gonna shoo them back over here.
So shooing them, or you're kind of like guiding them over there now?
I guess I'm guiding. I'll guide. I grab the bridles and I draw them over here. I've got lots of speed as a monk.
Okay. Now, your goblin friend here is going to kind of be keeping himself between you guys and the dragon as it's circling around. It's going to be kind of down over here. He's going to be keeping close, but keeping himself with the dragon. He's going to draw his longsword and shield. His shield, by the way, is emblazoned with kind of like a sword radiating light, which is the symbol of Iomedae. He's going to get that up and ready, be kind of pointing his sword towards the dragon.
Okay.
We should be ready.
All right. For my second turn, are we on second turn yet?
You guys actually have quite a bit of time here. This thing's not like actually coming towards you. Looks like it could have gotten to you in that time, but it's taking its time.
I want to make sure. I want to like clarification. Is it at least a minute?
Yeah.
Okay.
Note for everyone at home, and maybe you, Chase, that Finley speaks Draconic.
Okay. Good to know. Does anybody else speak Draconic?
No.
All right.
I feel like I should.
I am a druid, but I don't think this applies because it's technically a magical creature.
It's
right.
the most random language she could have learned, but that's what she wanted to learn. So
it's an interesting language. Okay. So yeah, about a minute's gone by. This thing's kind of like off in the distance, still over here.
Can you do me a favor and put just a 30-foot circle around my body?
Around your body? Like, do you want it to
Not
follow
an aura.
you?
No, it does. It can't follow me.
Yeah,
Around my body.
I think I got
Centered
this.
on me.
Centered on you. I think I've got a thing for this. I'm excited.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Wait for it. Oh, yeah. That's not big enough.
Oh.
But we'll get it big enough.
That's so cool.
1, 2, 3. Needs to go a little bigger. There we go. Okay.
Is that 30 feet?
It is. 6 squares across, 6 squares, 6 squares up and down.
Okay.
It's a, well, is it a burst? Is it
It's a 30-foot burst.
A 30-foot burst.
Yeah.
Hold on here. Let's confront the rule book because I always get the burst and the aura confused. A burst. All directions, single corner square within the range of the effect. So this is, yeah, no, it's going to go bigger than that.
Okay, I was gonna say a minute casting a spell and it's only that big.
It's not even as big as the freaking Medusas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That was tragic, to be
That
honest.
was so difficult.
yeah.
Okay, this thing is Mongo.
Wow.
It's so
It's quite
pretty.
large.
So for those at home, what I have just done is I walked around, sprinkled a bit of holy water, incantating. Is that the correct word?
Incantationing.
Incanting.
I've casted the spell. Oh, I can't remember what it's called now.
Sanctified ground.
A sanctified ground.
There we go.
This essentially gives +1 to everything: AC, saves, attacks, damage, skill checks, etc.
But you have to be inside the circle, right?
Yes, as long as they're inside the circle, all allies will gain a +1 to that. All
Is it-
against dragons. That is what I attuned it to, is against dragons.
Too bad it's not one of those things where I could just like run in, like touch it, and then run out, and I still have like the effect for a few seconds.
I have an idea. I feel like this circle's too aggressive.
Yes, it's a little aggressive.
Let's fix it.
It's more like
mesmerizing.
lightning.
Let's do this. I have
Everyone just quits. No, can't do the movement.
can't.
Oh, you
Can't
just spent a
handle
minute casting that? I'm gonna avoid it.
We didn't like it. It's gone now.
We didn't like the effect, so no.
So no.
That pattern
1,
was
2,
even
3,
more
4,
aggressive.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of draw the edges of it here. We're gonna copy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I'm okay with this.
There we go. Now you guys just kind of stand in that.
There
Okay.
we go.
You're good.
Whoa.
That's less aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
not a big
bit.
psychedelic circle.
You can't see the dragon. too
Pretty
much.
in thought.
After that, Gordon's gonna walk up to our lovely goblin friend.
Okay.
Hey, fellow worshiper. What exactly can you cast today?
What can I cast?
Yeah.
Anything the inheritor wills.
Okay. Is heroism happen to be on that?
Of course. What do you take me for?
I'm just making sure. You want to go while you keeping your eye on the dragon? Just go tap those two over there, or yourself and one of them.
Which two are you pointing at?
Lucy and Finley.
Yeah, he'll walk up. He will do an incantation and a prayer to the inheritor. His shield will glow, and he'll kind of lightly bump you with it, Lucy. And then he'll go over and do the same to Finley.
I'll hip check you.
Gordon will walk up and do the same to, not do the same, but walk up to Faithy. Names are escaping me tonight.
Up in the tower there?
Yep.
Love me.
Offer a very small prayer, and then you'll feel a very nice warm breeze, and a few leaves will sprout in your hair. It'll look very nice.
Oh.
Cast heroism on her.
Stack then? Please explain heroism.
So heroism gives you a +1 to attack, saving throws, and perception. So your initiative is going to be +1 if we use perception for initiative. And then sanctified ground gives you +1 to attack, damage, AC, saving throws.
And they stack.
And they stack based on Chase's decisions.
Yeah,
Yes.
So we're house ruling the way that status and circumstance bonuses stack a little bit. I feel like if you have tons of different buffs going in effect, you should at least get a little bit extra. I've done a lot of testing with like the armor classes and whatnot on Pathfinder, so we're gonna have them be a little extra. Additional bonuses of the same type, excluding item bonuses, will at least give a +1 additional bonus. So you'll get your highest bonus from the type plus an additional 1 for each other type of bonus that's benefiting you. So for anybody who feels like we're doing this wrong, we are, but on purpose. And also Jason just had a really good idea. So I'm going to put down a thing, and we're going to give that an aura, and that will work lovely, I believe.
Also, because Finley pointed at it and indicated for everyone, that's another +1 to perception for
Initiative. So this whole time that everyone's like preparing and stuff, like Lucy's starting to pace, and she like takes off her hat and like throws it behind her, and she is just like jazzed, and she's swinging her weapon around and super ready. So she's like, come on, let's do this. We prepared enough.
Okay.
Lucy, hold on.
If he's in the tower, like, what?
There we go. Okay. There's your R. Are you okay with that R right there, Gordon?
Yeah.
I think it should be blue.
Is that correct measurements?
Now
Yeah,
it is.
There it is.
Okay, I was gonna say.
It's
We-
bigger.
Weird
We
as I
got
don't
pretty
see it on
close,
my
though.
side. Let me refresh
Yeah.
my page.
I'm still gonna leave the pretty effects because why?
It's-
No,
yeah,
I'm
it's not showing on mine either.
Yeah, it's
I
also
think we're
not
gonna have
showing.
to-
Oh, the R is not showing on yours?
No, it just shows on yours.
Okay.
Which we
So-
can reference.
Get out of the
Just
way,
keep
Gordon.
You can keep the
Oh.
the zoom up. That's what I do.
Let's see. Everyone CCC. I don't
Well-
know. I don't know why it's not.
That's fine. Don't
But,
worry
you know,
about it. Let's just
it's-
go.
There it is. Okay.
We can reference your
We
map.
get 5 minutes extra at the end.
You're the ones who wanted to cast Sanctified Ground.
You're the one who wanted to make it pretty.
Wait, is the dragon over here now?
Yeah, so it's been circling.
Oh,
So as Lucy's doing her little thing there, the dragon's going to roar.
I'm drawing.
Move around away from me. We're in too much of a line right here.
Gordon would have walked up to Goblin Men afterwards and like, do you want a little bit of that spell yourself? I have one more.
If you have it to spare.
Yeah, I don't think I'll need it much. I'm more or less look at it and hope it doesn't succeed.
Okay. He'll walk up to you. As you're finishing the cast of your spell, we're going to roll initiative here.
Okay.
cool. Fifi has her weapons out and is ready.
So is it a +3 then overall to initiative or +2?
It's a
So I'm
plus
trying
two.
to keep track of all the pluses.
So we've got
Sanctified Ground doesn't give a plus to perception.
Okay, got it.
so just a +2, and the +2 is coming from your guys' legendary scouting and from Scout's Warning from Finley.
And then it's a +3 actually, because then the other one gives a plus.
Which other one?
Heroism.
Oh, does heroism?
Heroism gives a plus to perception. Sanctified ground does not.
Right.
Oh yeah, so +3.
Yeah, because we've got the legendary, Finley's, and heroism. Math is fun, guys.
I have a +2 because I don't have heroism.
So you guys won't be able to see my rolls in the side chat, but
That's fine.
Ooh, that is
at least our GM can see it.
lovely roll.
Come a little closer so I can add it to initiative. Okay. So are you guys okay to add your own initiative here? Call them out as you roll them.
Do we want to round table it?
Yep.
29.
20.
18.
Oh, no, 32. Pardon.
Oh, 21 then. Sorry, 21.
I'm waiting for my computer to decide to load, so that's mine.
Yeah, that's okay. Now Striz got a 17. Me get my I learned how to do my integrated thing on Roll20, so I'm gonna try to do that here.
It's not letting me
Pop it out.
32.
Let's see if this works here. Check on the stream, make sure that worked. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay.
Gordon got a 29.
Okay, Gordon got a 29. So we've got Lucy to 21. Let's go in descending order. We'll say it for everybody in the chat here. All right, so the Red Dragon got a 38. Finley got a 32. Gordon got a 29. Lucy got a 21. The Goblin got a 17. And what'd you get, Faithy?
18.
An 18.
Yep.
Okay.
Yerp.
Okay. So the dragon is up first. Dragon is going to fly. Now he was quite a ways away. Now he's going to come over here and he's going to stop right above these horses here and he's going to start tilting its head back. You're going to hear you're going to see kind of smoke start coming out of his mouth and like a flame forming in it. You're going to hear a deep chuckle. And it's Finley's turn.
Oh, not the horses. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Now that voice was deep, but you guys can actually, when it laughs, it actually sounds slightly feminine.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Finley is going to be sad about the horses. Okay, so I already drank my resistance.
Oh yeah, all you guys drank your potions, is that right?
And I'm in mountain stance.
Okay.
Yeah. And I had my weapons
Good.
out. She's gonna just prepare an aid, actually, to see if the dragon comes and attacks.
Mm-hmm.
She'll aid Lucy in getting aggro.
Okay, so
is that a thing?
It depends. How do you want to do it?
The normal way.
Look pathetic. So
you want to lose. So you want to lose aggro is what you want to do, basically.
Oh yeah. I want to look pathetic.
So yeah, go ahead and just roll a stealth.
Okay, I can do that.
You just fall on the ground super
or
dramatic.
deception. I'll take either one.
Let's do. Yeah, I'm a stealth.
Okay. Just trying to not draw attention to yourself.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna do.
Ooh.
Goodness, that's a 19.
Okay.
I am not the knight. It's daytime.
All right, and that's all you're doing?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Gordon.
He's gonna look at the little goblin man and be like, "Blessed be the inheritor." Right?
It's gonna scorch the horses!
Blessed be the inheritor! He starts like incanting and stepping back and casting Bane. It's like, bless!
Right, I'll get it. He starts he's gonna start, doing somatic for a bless spell.
And Gordon will cast Bane and step back for his last action.
Okay. What's the aura on Bane?
It starts as a 5-foot aura, and then I can spend an action to increase it. So I will hit you up with that.
Oh, I got you.
Oh no!
There's your Bane aura.
I can do it myself.
Okay, I believe you.
That way I can edit it when I increase it every round.
That's a good idea. Okay, that's Gordon. Lucy.
Okay, so Lucy is going to step away from this guy. 1, 2, 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she is going to intimidate this thing.
Okay.
And she's gonna like go in kind of like her manic battle phase. And she'll go, come on, worm. You're really gonna go after animals when you have something challenging in front of you? Come play with me.
Ooh, creeps me out every time.
And I'm going to roll my intimidate for a 26 to draw that bad boy over onto me.
Don't forget you get a +1 for skill checks as well.
All right, 27.
A 27. Okay, so it's kind of tilting its head back, and it's going to pause, and it's going to snap its neck towards you, and it's going to laugh again. I'm killing nothing but animals today, but I can start with the most pathetic. And it's going to start turning towards you.
Awesome. I like set myself like ready, and I'm going to do Mountain Stronghold. So the description on Mountain Stronghold was like, you call the earth itself to protect you. So I imagine she like stamps both of her feet down, and 2 things of rock like come up like this to help like aid her. And she'll like, you're of the sky. Let's see if the mountain can hold you off. So I'm getting a +2 to my AC.
Nice. Okay. So you moved, right? You intimidated, and you Mountain Stronghold. Okay. Mm-hmm. It is Feifi's turn. Now you're still 15 feet up on this tower here, right?
Yeah. Am I limited in my views?
No, you got a pretty good vantage point from there.
Like, you're obstructed right here.
Yeah, no, it's like, just go ahead and consider that some high ground.
Okay.
It's a little rickety, so like you don't want to do anything too crazy up there, but I
have the high ground.
Yes.
Why did you say that for so long? Okay, so she's just moved a couple of squares. She's going to reload prep because she's going to wait for the dragon to kind of come this way.
Okay. So move up. You got your crossbow loaded. Anything else with your last action?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't think so.
All right. So it's going to be Strizz's turn. He's going to scream, spread out! Hit the deck! He's going to cast his Bless spell. Since he caught the hint from Gordon here.
It was hard to pick up on. I'm really impressed.
Screaming bless across the battlefield.
Bless! Yes!
And then he is going to come over to here. Okay. It is the dragon's turn. So this thing is going to... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this thing's going to come fly over to here. It is currently 10 feet off the ground, so just above Lucy and the goblin here, and it is going to just unleash a gout of flame, which is going to catch Lucy and Striz here. So I need you to... Let's see, how does this work? I'm playing with fun new tools in Roll20. Yeah, you're going to make reflex saves. I'm going to see how this works here. Yeah, there we go. I put it in the chat for you players to see, so you can see which you need.
You guys have a total +2 to your saving throws.
I got a 30.
You got a 30, so you're going to take half damage. That is that's a success.
Okay.
Okay, and oh yeah, I'm the other dude has to roll. Okay. He is going to critically fail.
Oh, buddy!
Even with the +2?
Even with the +2.
That's a big oof.
Just barely. So let's see. I was hoping that would roll my dice, but it didn't, so we're going to do this how do we do this?
Old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned way.
You say?
11d6 damage. Okay. So Lucy, you are going to take half rounded down of that. So I can math. That's going to be 17
Okay.
damage to Lucy, and
But
it's
there's-
going to be 70 damage to your
There's-
cleric friend.
That one die that landed incorrectly, and it looks like it counted as a 6, and I think that's false.
We go with whatever the D20 says in
I'm
the
just
math.
teasing.
No, it's good. I know sometimes this oh wow, it's like really off.
Yeah, it's like in the middle, like landed
They're
on
like
the
they're
point.
hugging each other and it counted as a 6. That's funny. Roll 20, you fickle creature. Okay, and that is its turn. Now I don't think there's any other critical fail things on there, so that's gonna be to Finley.
Okay.
Your
Finley.
goblin friend looks scorched. He's just like patting his like armor down. It's like blackened at this point.
Oh man. All right. You're supposed to dodge better. 1,
I tried.
6.
That's not good enough.
This is such a bad idea. After I do this, you get away from me. Please come here. Okay, medicine check. Plus 12. That's good.
It's at
20, 29.
29. And were you going for a 15 or a 20?
So I need to call that 20, and I'll remember to do it in the
Yes.
future.
So you get this one.
Are you an expert in medicine?
Oh, I think I am actually. Yes, I
The
am.
big question. Okay. Do you want your default to be 20 or 15 if you forget?
What did you just sign?
You want your default? Oh, she signed
Oh, 20. 20.
I thought you said, what did you just say to me?
20 is my default.
20 is your default. Okay. 2d8 plus 10.
Okay, so that is going to be 24 heals for him.
24 heals for the goblin man. Okay. So you moved
And then I battle medic, which is 2 actions.
1 action.
Oh, 1 action.
That's very good.
And then she's gonna.
Nothing like patching up gouts of dragon flame in like 2 seconds. It's
Right?
pretty incredible.
Boom.
That is the most unrealistic thing about 2E, but I love it.
It's the most supernatural, not supernatural ability they have.
5, 6. Yep. Okay. Moved, patched, moved.
Okay, so you moved up, you patched him up, you moved back. It is Gordon.
He's gonna spend an action, whisper something under his breath. And this aura is gonna get bigger.
Okay.
And then he's gonna, move. I'm rethinking my movement here because dragons
Don't
exist.
line up.
What does it look like when you run across the battlefield?
You see very like twig legs, and it's just like very like, oh no,
There's like a
no,
fury
no,
of twig
no.
legs.
That's adorable.
Yeah, that'll be him.
Okay, extends the aura, moves,
Okay.
and it's Lucy's turn.
Okay, so Lucy is going to spend. She wants to try and make sure it's staying on her. So she is going to use her first round to flurry of blows it until Finley calls out a move. And then she is going to, so when she does that, she's going to kind of like use her staff to like help her up. And she's going to kick super hard.
Twice.
Twice.
Nice.
Her flurry. That first hit is going to be a super low 20.
Okay, and you
21 is
can't.
gonna miss.
Yep, 20 is gonna miss.
And 21. So
22.
Yeah, miss. 22 miss.
You have a +2.
Okay, yep, 22. So both of those miss. So you try to kick this, and you probably do get like a
I probably
solid
hit
kick
it.
on it.
Mm-hmm. But it doesn't do anything to it.
Yeah,
It's
and
like
You need to
Swap.
actually make me an acrobatics here as well,
Sure.
because it's up a little bit.
This is plus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 32. Is
You kinda-
32 enough for you?
Yeah,
sir?
you kind of swing up and get a high kick on it. It's now, it's still up a little ways above you here.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I do that, and then I'm going to again drop back down into mountain stance, but this time I'm also going to parry and start spinning my bow staff.
Okay. Dropping, so going mountain stronghold again,
Mountain
correct?
stronghold, yep.
Okay. So +3 armor bonus swing there, and it's Faith's turn.
Finley's gonna yell at Faithy, aim.
Okay. Faithy. All right. I'm going to hunt prey.
Okay, that triggers your crossbow ace.
Yes.
Did you mean to say hunt prey or hunter's aim?
Hunt prey, I imagine.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and add a little target here for
I
you.
know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the right one. It was A.
Okay.
So we're just gonna trigger Hunter's Edge. I'm
Mhm.
trying to also figure out all of my complicated things.
Rangers with all their buff stacking.
Yep. Triggers crossbow ace, free recall knowledge on the dragon as well.
Okay.
Roll it
Yep,
up,
go ahead and
Sheen.
roll an Arcana. I'll let
You
you
do
go ahead
it.
and I'll go ahead and let
Oh.
you roll it here.
Okay.
I can do it myself.
Oh, sure.
Ugh. It was an at one.
That's why
Oh.
you roll wholesome.
Oh no.
Hey, let's. You should roll for me.
All right, so a critical fail on that. Now, would you like to use a hero point on that?
Oh,
I actually don't think there's any penalty here. So, I mean, that's more of like typically I'd give you something for a critical fail, but that is something you already studied on. I'm not going to make you take a -2 attacks for it because you wouldn't normally get that on recall knowledge. So,
thanks.
yeah, no, you don't get your bonus.
Okay, so this means I've reloaded, done a free call. Let's.
You're already loaded, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am loaded.
Who? Bad. Ooh.
Ooh, my attack is 33.
34 because of
Or
heroism.
34, that's right. 34. And then, let's see, +2 to the attack roll, so that's 5. But I also get 1d10 +2 of damage.
Yep, so that's a hit. So you take aim on this thing, you make it your prey. So it's going to be a d10 plus a d8 for your hunter's edge, +2 for your crossbow ace. And then does heroism add to damage, Kim?
No. Let me double check. Yeah, no.
Okay, so that is 8,
16.
6. Yep.
Okay, 16
says.
damage.
Did you put a striking rune on your crossbow?
Oh,
we did.
yeah, you did.
Did.
Then
One-
you need to
get
roll
an
another
extra damage.
d10.
One more d10.
Coming in a clutch.
Oh, nice.
Swerve.
Okay, so 22
Two.
damage. Okay, so you hit this thing with a bolt. It kind of hits it kind of on its shoulder just below its wing. It kind of does a little snap towards you, but doesn't seem to care too much. It's kind of almost grinning down at Lucy at the moment.
Yeah, that's where we want it.
Okay.
Let's see. I think so. That was just that was only one action. Or was that 2?
That was, so you hunted prey, and then did you hunter's aim or did you just do a normal shot?
Oh, I just did a normal shot.
Okay, so you've got one left.
I'm gonna reload.
Okay. All right, so that's Faith's turn. Now we've got this gentleman, your happy cleric friend.
Is he happy right now?
No, not so much.
Our ouchie cleric friend.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, cleric.
Okay, so he is going to do a 3rd level heal on himself. So he's kind of on fire here. Not persistent damage, but his armor's burning on some of the cloth parts on his cloak he has and whatnot. And he's just gonna clap his hands together and he's gonna put a beam of light into his chest. The fire's gonna go out. The inheritor won't let you take me down, beast. And then he is going to extend his bless. with his last
Awesome.
action here. Which will go that big there. Okay, it's his turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Did somebody say my name?
Nope.
Oh, I thought I heard somebody say wholesome.
I said it's awesome.
Oh, it's awesome. That's what I heard.
You just respond to that naturally as your name.
I mean, you call me that sometimes, just randomly.
That's true. Okay.
Okay, so it is the dragon's turn. So this thing is kind of grinning, and it starts kind of flapping its wings and landing in front of Lucy. And we are going to pause here and take our 15-minute break.
Oh,
Ooh,
already?
cliffhanger.
Oh, Jason made a good point though.
Yes.
I need to take 5 less damage because I drank my vitamin.
Oh, right.
Very true.
drink your vitamin.
I recall this goblin being a little charred when we first met him. Is that?
Yeah, he is a Charhide goblin, so he didn't take the full damage, but he took most of it.
Okay. Sounds good.
There.
All right, guys, we'll see what happens with this dragon in 15 minutes. We'll be right back, everybody. Okay, we're back from break. The dragon is hungry and ready to destroy somebody, but we're all well rested, so that's good.
Oh,
I think so. I think y'all have the well rested buff, yeah?
Yeah.
Y'all look like it, that's for sure.
Like IRL?
Oh, yeah. Not your characters. They don't look well rested. A couple of them just got lit on fire. Okay, so while we were away, we had a hero point shared for Lucy. Congratulations,
Thank you.
Lucy. Yes, indeed. Okay, so it is the dragon's turn. So thematically, it was, descending upon Lucy. So it's going to do that as one action. It is going to land on the ground. You hear kind of like a small little quake as this heavy creature lands right in front of you.
Okay.
And, oh, yes, I have my fancy integrated sheet now. So this thing is going to land, and it's going to do what's called a Draconic Frenzy. Is it going to roll this? No?
That's fine.
nah, man.
Okay, so I've got to roll them individually, but here we go. So this thing comes down, and it kind of like strikes you with its wings as it lands, and then it's going to lash out angrily with a couple of claws. So here is the wing attack.
Miss.
Okay, a 25 is going to miss you. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That was some quick math.
And then this one is going to be a 30.
A 30?
A 30.
How many pluses am I getting to my AC right now from
You get a
spells?
+1 from this.
Yep, just a +1 out from outside sources other than your own. You are parrying. You are in Mountain Stronghold, I believe, right?
I am in Mount Stronghold. I am parrying, and I have my new rune, which brought my AC up to 29. So
With a +1.
with a +1, I'm at a meets it, beats it situation
All right, so
for
this
50 damage.
Oh.
so these wings come
Oh, no,
buffering down at you. You kind of deflect them with your stance and your staff. You're able to batter the wings away, but then a claw kind of blindsides you across the side, dealing 28 damage.
Okay.
And then a second claw is coming at you, which is going to be, that's a -8, so higher.
Okay.
And that's max damage for a total of 32 slashing damage. So these wings kind of come down so fiercely, like when you block them, they just knock you off balance, and both claws are able to get you across the sides, just leaving big slashing wounds. And that's going to be its turn.
Lucy, no.
Finley.
Damn it. Okay, she's going to 1, 2, 4, 6, 4. Flank it.
It is flat-footed.
Flat-footed and.
And sorry, what was your
then,
path there? Can you show me how you approached this thing?
This way, and then up to here,
Mm-hmm.
and then over to where I'm currently at.
Okay, so on your way in, this thing's going to op attack you.
Oh, can
It's
I have
got-
stealthed?
So it just kind of turns around. It sees you kind of creeping up around its blind side. It's going to just take a snap with its jaws.
Oh,
Oh, you know what? That one's not going to count because I'm not using my integrated sheet. Lucky for you, because that was a good roll.
Oh yeah.
You would have lost Finley in one go. Oh, we're still gonna lose Finley in one go.
Okay, that is a 39.
That's
Yeah.
crit.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Okay, so that's going to deal 28 damage plus an additional 5 fire, which is going to be negated by your resistance.
Okay.
So
cool.
time to go.
28.
Oh, sorry, no, that was a crit you said?
Oh yeah, no, so that's 46 damage.
46 damage and then 5 fire damage.
Which
Negated.
is negated.
No, it's an additional 5. So because the crit,
It's a job.
it doesn't double the fire damage on this roll, but it should.
Also-
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't. It's doubled.
Mhm.
So it's actually 10. So you're taking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're taking, so it's 46 damage and then 10 fire damage, but you're negating 5 of it. When this thing crunches into you, you see like its chest kind of surge and light up with fire, and it kind of lets out a roar.
Oh yeah, Finley's gonna scream. That took me down to 9 health. But she'll do that and then strike with her rapier. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Final answer.
Moves up, strikes with the rapier.
Please be a no. Probably not.
What bonuses you got, guys?
What?
What bonuses does she have?
Plus
2.
2, so 28.
28 hits the
flat-footed?
flat-footed on the money.
Oh,
Sweet. Okay, so that's I want to. No, I can't use that. So that's gonna be 1d. No. Wow.
Katie's on a lot of yes and no right now.
I am 2d6. So 46 total. Because sneak attack. So 46 plus 4, which is going to be a 20 damage.
Okay, 20 damage to this guy.
21 damage.
21
Were you
damage.
doing a twist the blade?
I can't. It's 2 actions.
Okay.
Okay, so you come up and you kind of stab this thing, kind of right in its side as it turns around to bite you. It looks like it's kind of turning its attention towards you. And that is going to be your turn, yes? Or do you have another action left?
No, I had to move twice to get to there.
Okay. Gordon.
Okay, he's gonna see her get absolutely smashed around. Be like, oh no, and he's gonna one. Let's see. We'll move him right there. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay. And he'll like fiddle around with some things and be like, here you go, Finley. And then you'll just get smacked in the face with leaves, and he's casting a 2-action 3rd level heal.
Like a whirlwind of leaves just smacks her in the face.
Usually it's much more graceful, but this time it's like
Panicked.
let's see, let me make sure I got this.
Panicked Pocahontas.
There you go, 40.
Whoa. Thank you.
So you heal for 41 on Finley.
Good. Back to 50 out of 60. I am comfortable with this.
So moved up and did a 2-action heal, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Lucy.
Okay, so Lucy is going to aggro it back onto herself. I don't know if I need to take an action to this, but I just want to insult it, basically.
Tell me what you say to it.
So I'm gonna like. I thought dragons are supposed to have beautiful scales. You're just all dingy and gross.
Oof.
And I am going to Mountain Stronghold. Did that take an action to say that?
Do you want to try to demoralize it, or do you just want to use talking?
I'm just taunting it.
Yep. No action.
Okay. I'm going to 1 action drink a Juggernaut mutagen.
Okay.
That's 1 action, right? Because it's on
Yep.
my bandolier. Boom,
Mhm.
boom, and I'm gonna parry.
Okay.
So that's gonna give me 5 temporary hit points.
So Mountain Stronghold, parry, free action, talk at it, and then do a drink of mutagen.
That is right.
Okay. It's Faithy's turn.
Okay, I gotta get back on stride. So I am going to shoot at this boy. 21 attack, 22.
Okay, that one's gonna miss.
Oh,
So you fire a bolt
darn.
down, a flapping
Yeah.
wing kind of just smacks it out of the way.
Ugh. Ugh. So she's gonna. Okay, we're gonna reload, which is gonna trigger a crossbow ace,
Mm-hmm.
which is gonna be an extra. But I have to make sure I hit first. 24.
So 24, that one's -5 for your second shot of the round. And that's gonna miss.
Well, there goes that.
Taking some shots. Batting wings just too fast, keep smacking the bolts away. Okay.
Okay.
So it's going to be your friend's turn here. He is going to say, "Hold strong, monk!" And he's going to cast a 2-action heal on you using a 2nd level spell. Okay. That is going to be an 18.
18.
Nope, sorry. 28.
28.
28 to your health.
Okay, that brings me to 48 out of 92.
And then he is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and oh, he's got to go back one. Right there because he's slow. So he's going to 2-action heal, and then he's going to start moving up around here.
Okay.
Just loud clanking armor.
So slow. So slow.
Okay. It is going to be the dragon's turn. So the dragon is going to raise its head up and let out this bellowing roar here. And I need all of you guys to make me will saves.
Oh.
Uh-oh, that's not my best thing. I have a +2 to my will saves, though, I believe, from everyone.
Yep.
Yep.
Everyone's
14.
got a +2 if you have heroism
30.
and are in the aura.
This is a fear effect if that matters for anybody.
33.
30.
33, 30.
That was so low.
Oh.
17.
Okay, so a 17 is going to critically fail, which is going to put you to a frightened 3.
I am going to
Yeah,
use a hero point and re-roll because I would not be critically failed of fear of a dragon that I've hunted my entire life to
Okay.
fight.
Hero point going down for Lucy.
Oh my gosh. I rolled worse. No, I rolled one better.
What's your total with the +2 for the hero point?
With the +2, I am at 15.
No, you're at 17.
17.
Okay, 17 is also a critical fail.
Yeah, that sucks.
So
Okay.
this thing just, it's like you're holding brave, but you
Mhm.
just like, it kind of like just makes your instincts tremble. This roar is so supernaturally loud.
Okay.
And then this thing is going to let out a gout of flame in this direction over here, which is going to catch Lucy and the goblin again. This fire is going to bellow up towards the tower, and it's going to kind of be right under your chin, Faithy. So I need Lucy and the goblin to make reflex saves again.
25.
Okay, 25 is going to be a fail, so you'll take full damage. The goblin's going to critically fail again.
5 is a fail. Ugh.
Okay.
Ooh.
So Lucy, you take 36 damage.
Okay.
And
So 31, yeah.
31. That's correct because you have fire resistance. And then the goblin friend is going to take 72 minus his resistances. So he is just scorched again. His armor is like melting. And that's the dragon's turn.
That's gonna leave some scars.
A couple.
So it just kind of like looks down at you as you're kind of burning. Burn. You're the worm.
Oh,
Finley's
man.
turn.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Okay, Finley's going to go eyes wide, like, why aren't you dodging better? And she's going to strike again with her rapier. She's going to try to study it for a really good spot to go up and in.
Okay.
And she's gonna roll a 30.
A 30 is gonna hit, and this was twist the knife. You said.
Yes, this is twist the knife.
Okay.
Okay, so
So
that's
that
gonna
hits.
be 4d6 plus 4 again. That's d4s. Let's try that again. 4d6 is gonna be so 18 damage and 19 damage, and he will take 2d6 persistent bleed.
Okay. So, and that was, sorry, what was the total on the damage there?
19.
19 damage. Okay.
And she'll throw shield up as a last action.
So you stab this thing in kind of a tender spot, and it's gonna kind of turn around and like snap its jaws at you a little bit.
She'll duck, like, stop
Uh-huh.
breathing fire.
And you cast a shield, you said, right?
Yes. It's
Okay.
last action.
All right. It is Gordon's turn.
Due to the fact that he critically failed that check, completely in character.
Uh-huh.
He's sitting there, he's like, oh no, oh no, oh no, and he's gonna look at Lucy, and he's like, he's just gonna let off a 2-action healer. He's just gonna it's like the most fierce wind you've ever felt, and you just there's leaves brushing across your face, but it's not very graceful. You're just getting smacked.
I imagine they're like in a wave formation as you're trembling.
Uh-huh.
She's like slightly off the ground.
And I'm gonna increase my aura as well for my last action.
Okay.
Mechanically, what does Frightened 2 do to me?
So you're frightened 3. It's going to give you -3 to your attacks. Let's see. What does frightened do?
Checks and DCs.
There you go. Attack rolls, checks, and DCs, right?
Okay.
Nope, checks and DCs.
Oh, just checks and DCs?
Just checks and DCs.
I feel like it's...
Just looked it up.
Did you really?
Checks and DCs.
All right, that's not too bad then. Okay. That's really not that bad. Okay, cool. Checks and DCs.
So yeah, let me roll that heal, but we can continue.
For sure. Okay, Lucy, it is your turn.
Okay, so Lucy is gonna go ahead and
That's 43 healing to Lucy.
oh, thank you. That makes me feel better.
Did she say that so calmly?
No. So she's gonna smile, and she's like quivering a little bit because she's like, oh my gosh, this thing might kill me. But she smiles up at it and she goes, you keep saying you're gonna kill me, but here I still am standing. What, are you not trying, or is this your best? And then she will Mountain Stronghold. She will do her parry. She won't do her parry. She is going to... No, she will do her parry, and then she will... she's going to flurry.
Okay.
She's going to try and bring its attention back over to her.
With your talking, it'll respond to you and kind of like raise its head up tall. I'll put you in the ground.
Can't you see it's the ground holding me up? And then, yeah, in that case, yeah. Can I start spending one action to aid another?
No.
Nope, okay. In my flurry, 31.
31 is going to hit.
Okay. 9 damage.
Okay.
Second attack.
10 damage.
Oh, 10 damage, sorry. 22 is going to miss.
22 is going to...
24.
Did you...
24.
Yeah, 24 will still miss. Now, did you add your striking to that damage roll?
No, I did not.
Okay, go ahead and roll your additional dice from your hand wraps.
Okay, and I'll add that so I don't have to do that again. 1.
Okay.
Incredible.
Yep.
Okay.
Nobody is surprised.
So a foot kind of claps it like right on kind of the sore spot where Finley hit it. And it growls at you. And we're back to Feifi's turn.
All right.
And
Did,
Faithy, you're affected by Bless now.
Yay! Did Finley want to yell anything at me?
Strike it.
Right.
She's worried about Lucy over there. She's like, baby, strike it, hunt it, strike it.
She looks you like dead in the eyes, is like, she's pissed. She doesn't want anything to hurt Lucy ever.
We're such bros.
Bros, man. Okay, so I'm going to reload, which is going to trigger crossbow ace.
Uh-huh.
I can actually hit this time. 30.
So that's, and what kind of shot are you doing? Are you doing a normal or a hunter's aim?
Hunter's aim.
Okay, so that is going to be a total of +5 to your bonuses, so that's a 35. So it's going to hit, no crit.
Goodness.
Come on.
Okay, so
He's flat-footed.
I know.
That includes the bonus for heroism and bless, correct?
Oh, so it's a 36, which is still not a crit.
Okay, and
So
then
close.
8,
That's rude.
10, 12.
And you added your extra for striking.
Yep, so it'll be
Oh.
2d10, 1d8, plus 2.
2d10. 1d8. Plus 2. Wow, that's math.
So 10, 18, 19 damage to this
19.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're hitting it kind of right in the neck there. Your bolt kind of gets between a couple of its scales. It's not taking too much notice to you. Very focused on Lucy at the moment. Okay. It is up to the goblin friend here. Goblin friend is going to do a 3rd level heal on himself.
Smart.
Okay, so that's going to be 37 health to himself.
Okay.
And then he is going to extend his bless. He's going to be kind of gasping and kind of smoke from his breath. Get it? Hold strong.
He's so cute.
He's trying his best, man.
All right. So that's going to go up to a 15-foot aura.
Ooh, Lucy is technically Lucy in it?
Yeah,
Yep.
Lucy's in it.
Raises my AC by 1.
No, +1 to your attack saves.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
All that.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I'm afraid now. Right this moment.
All right. So this thing is going to chomp at Lucy.
Come on.
Oh my
Lucy.
gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is, I believe, going to miss. I didn't do
What
the
is
right.
the number?
It's a 25.
25 misses me.
Okay, 25
I laugh
misses
in
you.
its face.
Okay, and then it's going to do a draconic frenzy here. So it's going to strike down at you with its wings.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a 19.
Miss?
And then it's going to do a couple of claws.
Miss? Oh no, 30 is.
It's a 20.
No,
it's
that's
20.
not a-
It's a 22.
Miss?
And
Oh
then
my gosh.
one more. Gonna be a 19.
Oh,
Okay, can
how
I
does
describe
this look?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so it's coming like raining fire down on me, and instead of being all bold and daring as I was before, since I'm frightened, I'm actually fully moving out of the way of each strike instead of letting it crack against my fists or my bow staff. I'm just dodging and actually looking like I'm actually getting out of the way.
Nice. Yeah, so this thing's just a flurry of attacks. By the last couple of claws, this thing is looking angry. It's looking just super upset. It lets out a big roar. I will end you. And that is Finley's turn. Oh, and it needs to make a flat check here for its
Well,
flat
that'll
check
be
for
the
its bleed.
damage.
Yep. What's the damage?
9. It doesn't get the plus, right? It's just a straight
Yep, just a straight
9.
9 damage. Okay.
Also, Roger, thank you for the stars.
Woo!
Oh, Roger, hi, my friend. Thank you very much. All right, now, audience here, I need some villain points. My dragon is not being vicious
No,
enough.
he doesn't.
Absolutely not.
Who's listening to that? He's
Don't-
trying to get sympathy.
Don't
I'm
let
just
this noble
saying-
creature be bested by a monk.
He
Oh,
scared the
come
gourd.
on.
Let's be real.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
really rude.
He did scare the cord. So I imagine Finley's just watching the blood run down, and she's so happy about it. Now, just to clarify, that does not stack.
It does not.
Okay. So, with that in mind, she's just gonna hit again.
Okay. Just a strike?
Yeah, just a strike with her rapier.
Okay.
Which is going to be a 31.
31's gonna hit.
Okay.
You guys are rolling so well.
We're rolling. How dare you? Fucking on wood.
14 damage.
14 damage.
And then she is going to aid Lucy for a hit.
Lucy?
Okay.
Do you mean Faithy?
Yeah, actually I do. Never mind.
Okay,
She's gonna aid Faithy.
Okay. How are you going to assist?
I have an idea.
What?
So every time Faithy misses, it's that dang wing that's coming up, right? So you're gonna like grab the wing with your weapons and pull it down so it doesn't deflect again.
Dude. Yeah. So with her rapier hit, she's gonna like bring the wing down and try to get it out of the way for Faithy.
So that I'll either let you do an athletics or I'll let you do an attack at a -4 when that time comes.
Okay.
So be thinking about that. Gordon.
As the gourd I am.
You're frightened too now.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just a little scared. He's gonna very shakily be like, I guess this is still a thing, isn't it? He's gonna increase his aura again.
Okay. The bane slowly creeping up to the dragon.
And then he's gonna look at the dragon. He's like, maybe this will work. And he's gonna cast Ray of Frost at him.
Okay.
Moment of truth. Am I gonna hit?
31.
32.
32. Yeah, 32 hits.
What the heck is happening tonight?
Woo!
And you're going to increase that damage by, let me look at my page here. I know it's by something. By 10.
By 10, so 20 cold damage?
20 cold damage. Okay. 20 is the total?
Yeah. 21, sorry.
21 cold damage.
Okay.
So that like, is it like an icicle?
Yeah, well, you just like look over and it's like, I think this is really rough. And he just like sneezes and you just see like a giant like ray of ice just hit it.
So it crashes into it and like some of its scales kind of freeze over and then melt. It like gets frenzied eyes and turns towards Gordon and like puts its head low and roars.
Lucy?
Gordon just like curls up. He's like,
add one more damage from Finley, please.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Lucy, the god.
Okay. I am going to do an intimidate this time.
Mm-hmm.
Just spend an action to do that, and I'm gonna go, hey, and I'm like trying to make eye contact with it, right? Be like, you didn't even hit me last time. You're moving on to easier prey. Come on, let's finish this. And I rolled a 20.
A 20? You want a hero point or no?
Ooh. It looks like it's still like locked onto Gordon.
It does, yeah. It looks frenzied and angry.
I will use a hero point.
Okay. Reroll it.
32.
Well, a nat 20 is yeah.
Nice
Lucy, you extra anger.
Pushing back that frightened condition.
You intimidate the hell out of it.
Okay, yeah, it just turns its frenzy on you. It's like low head towards Gordon, is turning to snap around towards you.
Okay. I'm going to then like spinning my bow staff in a quick circle to parry whatever the heck's coming my way, and I'm gonna set myself deep into a stronghold stance.
Okay. And it is Faithy's turn.
Alrighty.
This guy here is going to be laughing. You're making it angry.
I am aware.
That little. Okay.
You have an assist this time.
Yeah, you have an assist. Keep
Cool.
striking it.
She's gonna kind of wink at you, even though she knows you can't see her. But she feels it's necessary to give you some sort of signal you can't see.
She feels it. She feels it.
She feels it. Okay, so I am going to reload.
Okay. Triggers your crossbow ace.
Crossbow ace. We're gonna do Hunter's Aim. So.
Would you like to use your reaction here, Finley?
I sure would, and I am going to do it as an attack at a -4 because that's actually higher.
Okay.
Cool.
I hate to do this, but you have to take away my hero point.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're such an honest
So
person.
honest.
So this will actually be a -2.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, because of your other bonuses,
Yeah.
right?
Because I think I still assist. No, 19.
19 does not.
I would like to use my hero point.
Because
if
she
everyone's
nat one.
Okay.
cool with that.
Hero pointing for Faithy.
Okay, close my eyes.
Wade! Thank you!
Top off Lucy. Okay.
24,
we got
25, 26?
26. Let's see now. Did you consider your hunter's aim and your hunt prey and your bless?
No.
And
So
your
that's-
heroism.
And your
2,
heroism.
4, 5 plus 5.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to do, is it 2d10 and 1d8?
2d10, 1d8 plus 2.
Oh, that's D20.
It's too many.
You roll
I
d20s for
realized
damage.
that. Okay, we're going to start over.
We have 8, so then you can just roll your 2 d10s.
Okay. 2d10. There we go.
Okay, so 16
That's
plus 8,
much
so
better.
24, 26 damage.
Yes.
Okay. That one hits it kind of right in the neck as it's turning to look at Lucy.
I'm just
And
hitting that same spot. Just
it is this gentleman's turn. What's your hit points looking at there, Lucy?
I'm at 60.
At 60. Okay.
Yep, I'm at 60.
This guy is going to cast a remove fear on you. Get rid of that frightened condition.
Good boy.
Hold strong, the inheritor watches over you. And then he's going to move over to here. And he's going to see it like kind of get ready to snap at him. So he's going to stop right there.
Okay.
And it is now the dragon's
I have
turn.
a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can my nat 20 allow me to keep so much focus that he can move up one more?
No.
Okay. It was worth a shot.
Worth a shot.
Chase, I hate to do this to you, but he cannot move and cast that if he does not move right next to her to cast it.
Oh, is it a touch?
Yeah, it's a touch. So you said earlier he had a reach spell. That's another action as well.
Right. Okay, well then, you know, he'll just stay here. He'll reach it out and he will cast remove fear on her.
You'll reach it out.
Thank you, competent cleric, for teaching me the cleric ways. Okay, it's the dragon's turn. The dragon is extremely angry and it's just gonna just go crazy on Lucy as best it can. So
Sloppy.
it's gonna snap at you with its jaws with a 40.
A 40 and it's an exact crit.
An exact crit.
Ooh.
Lovely.
I'm sitting at a 30 right now because I still only have a +1 from spells to my AC, right? I'm
Right.
at a
Only
natural
+1.
29, so I'm at a so that with a plus I'm at a 30.
Okay. So that will crit. So this thing is going to bite you. That is going to be 66 plus 24 fire damage.
Okay.
That was a lot of damage. So that's what is that? Is that 90 damage?
It's a dead Lucy. She drops.
Okay, so you are now you are dying 2 because that was to a critical hit. So this thing snaps you with its jaws and you just like see like Lucy kind of, you hear bones crunch, her like clothes kind of ignite on fire from its mouth. And as it kind of throws her back down on the ground, its chest is going to glow with fire. And then it's going to scorch a cone of flame at Gordon over here.
Oh,
So Gordon,
no.
you need to make me a reflex save.
Gordon.
No. He's cowering in fear on the ground. I disagree. That's a 29.
A 29 is going to be a fail unless you'd like to hero point it. That could put it to a success.
Just a 30 put it to a success.
It does.
Okay, it's actually a 30.
Oh, is it actually a 30? You forgot
Yeah.
your
You have
bonuses?
+2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Actually 30.
Okay, so that's going to be a success. So this is going to be half damage.
Oh, good.
Let's roll this up. That's going to be
That was actually low.
17? No,
12.
17.
Fire resist.
17. 17 damage. Yeah, -5. So you take
Yeah,
12 damage
12
from
damage.
that.
Oh, Jason's got a good point. Don't forget the persistent bleed damage on the dragon.
Oh,
Right,
I'm
right.
watching.
Okay.
Here's
okay.
the
Oh,
the
yeah.
flat check for the persistent.
Don't you dare.
Okay, roll the damage, Finley.
9 more. 10.
9.
No, 9, sorry. No pluses. 9 more.
9 more damage. Okay, so let's see. Lucy, your initiative gonna make its way downtown above the dragon here.
Okay.
And it's Finley's turn.
So she's gonna see Lucy just crunch. She's gonna look over at Gordon and be like, "Can you fix this?
I've been trying.
Can you do? You
Yeah.
can get her?
Yeah.
Okay." She's going to. She won't make the call because the healer can do it. So she will strike again with her rapier. With 33.
33 hits. You're no longer flat-footed. It's no longer flat-footed though.
Shit. Shoot. Fine. Still 2d6. So that'll be 15 damage.
15 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
And then she's going to aid Faithy. And do the same kind of.
Try to pull the wing down again.
Well, yeah, she's gonna try to like.
Keep hitting that sore spot.
Yeah.
You
I'll
got
keep
it.
hitting the sore spot to like annoy it into.
Okay. That makes it Gordon's turn.
Yeah, Gordon's gonna be like, "Have you considered maybe waking up?" And he is gonna cast his 2-action heal. That's 45 heals to Lucy there.
Okay, Lucy.
Yeah, like you know the slapping you had before. This is like furious. Like you might be taking bludgeoning damage at this point. Honestly.
Just
Wow.
leaves fluttering,
Aggressive
glowing
nature
leaves
heals.
flowing everywhere. Okay, you're
Aggressive
you're
heals.
wounded too, Lucy,
Okay.
And then last action gonna increase this aura.
and you're
Oh my
prone.
gosh, it's so
Riz?
close to touching the dragon.
Getting there.
Dragon feels an impending doom creeping up.
He gets there and he's like, I feel ever so slightly less powerful.
Cool. So Faithy? Yeah.
Faithy's not
Keep it up,
yelling
Faithy.
this. Faithy's not yelling this, but under her breath, she's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna light that gore on fire if he doesn't heal her." Yes,
He did.
She is. I know, but like, if it had failed or he didn't do
Okay.
it, she would have tried to light him on fire.
Oh no!
Terrifying.
Goes
Sorry.
crazy, throws a firebomb. Heal.
Yeah, she'll find oil somewhere.
Praise.
Okay, so we're gonna do the same as last time. Reload, hunter's aim, shenanigans.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to assist.
Okay, so
20.
what's your oh, so you do assist. You critically
Yeah.
well, that's a -2, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
29.
you've got a +1, so that's a 20 with your bonuses.
Yeah.
26, so that one's gonna miss.
Ah!
Unless I can. Nope, no hero points. Okay, that's a
Oh.
miss. We have now got.
Wait, if I hero point it, does it critically succeed to add another plus?
It does, but not enough.
Dang, okay.
Well, Faithy is getting
I tried.
was so aggressively angry at Lucy, she just was shaking a little bit and it just missed. Didn't do
Calm
much.
down, Faithy.
Let's see. What's everybody's health looking at? Lucy, what are you at?
45.
Out of how much?
92.
Striz?
Okay, yeah, he's going to cast a 2-action heal on you here.
Okay.
Get up, get up, get up, get up!
The weak D8 heals.
It's going to be 27.
Hey,
Okay.
you know what? That was 27.
Okay.
It's no 45, but that's okay.
No 45.
I'm at 72.
You know, the gourd's great.
He is
The
trying.
gourd's wonderful, and he is trying.
Yeah,
And then he's going to step... he's going to step to the side here.
that's fair.
Okay. It is Lucy's turn.
Okay, so Lucy is... Man. If I stand up, I'm going to provoke an off attack, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
You just like poke him in the foot.
At least that's what
Staff.
your past experiences have taught you.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and parry.
Okay.
From the ground. I'm just going to start spinning it, right?
Uh-huh.
Can I mountain stronghold from the ground?
No.
And like
You have to be-
cinematically the ground is like pushing me up.
No.
Cool.
No.
I think
That's my least favorite word.
I
from
think
the DM.
Mountain Stronghold specifies, or Mountain Stance, I think specifies you have to be on the ground, 2 feet on the ground. I think.
Let me check. Or
She
does this
wants
stuff
this
something
real
you
bad.
want me to check?
Let's check together.
Oh, you can just look it up on D20.
I sure can. Not D20 though.
Oh right, roll
Roll
20. My bad.
Let's see. Mountain Stance is Mountain Stance requires you are unarmored and touching the ground. Yeah, okay. You're touching the ground.
Her entire body is
Okay,
touching
my
the
entire
ground.
I'm
body.
flat. I'm flat. Do I have extra bonuses for more body touching the ground?
No.
Just saying.
We're pushing it.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna mountain stronghold my way up, right?
I mean,
And
you're
I'm
still
gonna-
on the ground, but
Okay.
you're still prone, but like some rocks are maybe anchoring you up a little bit.
Okay, and then I'm gonna try and can I do an acrobatics to stand without getting hit?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up.
I don't think so. I'm not sure. If you can tell me an acrobatics action that lets you do it, then yes, but I'm not sure.
It's just like I'm not going to be like slowly standing up. I'm going to like go into my mountain stronghold. The rocks start moving. I'm going to use the momentum of that and my staff to like hit the ground and propel me up at an angle to like potentially dodge a strike.
Like a
Yeah.
kippa,
I'm saying
basically.
yeah, if you can find me an action, but I don't see one, so I don't
Oh,
think so.
I thought you meant describe you something.
No, like if you can
cinematically,
tell
and
me
I
a
was like,
rule.
No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. I stand up as my last action.
Okay. It's gonna
And
op
I'm
attack
gonna-
you.
Yeah, that's fair.
So it sees you spinning your staff and standing up, and it growls and is gonna turn and snap at you on the ground here. So
Ooh.
that is a 31. 31.
That hits. That hits.
Okay. I forgot to use my fancy dice roll, so we're going to do it for the damage here. Because it's nice and convenient. So that damage is going to be... That's low damage.
14.
Minimum damage. So 14 and 6 fire damage, which goes down to 1. So you take 15 damage total from this bite.
Okay, I'm at 57.
Okay. And that was your turn,
And
correct?
That was my turn. I'm just gonna like grin up at it, and I'm gonna be like, "Haven't put me in the ground yet."
Okay.
Please stop asking him to.
It growls at you. I'll be back, you pathetic fools. And it is going to take off into the air.
Back?
Oh, 1 second. Let me look at something for Ray of Frost.
Wait, before it does that, is
Bleed
bleeding,
damage.
Oh yeah, the bleed.
Okay.
sir.
Okay, the bleed does not stop. Roll the damage.
Oh, 5.
Oh.
5 damage.
Hey, little bit, you know.
Okay, and anything else?
Nothing, Gordon.
No. I had to critically succeed on my Ray of Frost in order to give him a status penalty.
Okay.
So this thing does like this insanely powerful leap. There's like a gust of air that probably almost knocks all of you back. And this thing flies 360 feet off into the distance.
Oh,
Finley.
But the thing was so close.
It's like, it's way over here.
Excuse me!
Coward!
It's What? She's just gonna shout after it. What happened to dragons being mighty and us being weak little things, you coward?
Okay, roll me an intimidate.
Yeah. 24.
24. Okay, it growls and it looks like it's starting to turn around.
Good. Yeah, that's right.
Is it good? Do we remember the farm town?
We do. We definitely remember the farm town, which is why she's then going to.
Oh, it's coming back. Let me move.
Try not to be in a line. Shoot. 3, 4, 5. Is this a rock?
That is a rock.
Take cover.
Taking cover.
Okay, so moving up to the rock and taking cover?
Yeah, so that's 2 actions, right?
Yeah, so you intimidated, you moved up, you took cover.
Okay.
Okay, it's Gordon.
He's not a huge fan of this. He's gonna spend an action to increase his aura. And then he's gonna,
Oh, also she says it in Draconic for added like FU effect.
Nice, I like it.
So she just sounds like she's snarling at the dragon.
Go like down from the gourd. Is this a tree or a bush?
Where at?
Keep going down.
Right there?
Right there.
That's a bush.
Become
Would
one
it
with the bush.
hide a small creature?
No. I mean, yeah, like it's not great cover, but it could.
I'm mostly sticks.
Yeah, I mean, you can blend in with it.
Okay, well, he's being afraid of everything and not thinking very well. He's gonna just book it.
The increasingly large Bane aura. Okay.
Are you inside the bush? I am a bush. I am a bush.
Yeah,
I am a bush.
yeah.
I love it.
Nice. Okay.
He's, like dug himself underneath the bush.
Now, Feifi, it is your turn.
That's correct.
What's her range?
Her range is 120 feet. Also, it's hunted prey, so you ignore the penalty for making range attacks within your second range increment.
That's 240.
So it's a -2 right now for the distance it's at.
Which is negated because of bless and.
Oh yeah.
So it's just a straight roll with whatever.
All right.
Shoot her again. She's assuming it's a her.
Okay. We're going to
You just wanted to say
reload.
shoot her.
Reload,
even thinking of
crossbow
that, but
ace,
sure.
hunter's aim.
That's gonna hit.
Thank goodness.
Your damage is definitely wrong, so I mean, so that's 1d10. So roll me a d10 and a d8 plus 2.
13.
13 damage.
That's without the other d10 that you rolled.
Well,
So there's 4. So it's 4, 11, 15, 17.
Yeah.
is that all the bonuses?
Okay. So you hit that dead on. It's like it kind of turns around and it's like getting its like head kind of held high. You hit it dead on in the chest. Kind of like flounders a little bit in the air. And that's your turn, correct?
Yep. She's proud of herself. She's
Good
giving it a
hit,
little smirk.
Feifi.
Sniped him.
Yes.
Okay, this gentleman is going to increase his bless aura and then heal Lucy.
Thank goodness. Because Faithy would have also set him on fire.
Oh my. There's lots of fire right now.
There's
Okay.
a lot of love right now.
It's true. I like yelling things from behind rocks. I think I'm going to make a habit out of it.
48.
Our strategist.
Oh.
No, sorry, 38
Oh.
Angering the dragon runs away.
to
That tops
Lucy.
me off.
Ooh.
All right, so he like kind of lets out a beam of light of his hand that kind of heals up your wounds. Get ready. Let the inheritor protect us. It's coming back.
Bless Ioma Day.
It's Lucy's turn.
Okay, so Lucy knows the dragon's over here. She doesn't want to be in a line. She doesn't want to. She's just gonna.
I have a villain point.
No!
Yes! You know what? It was time.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm gonna come and I'm gonna stand right over here and hopefully not be creating a line this way.
Is my camera by chance shaking?
No.
No?
Okay, good, because the washer's going off and it shakes the house.
Your camera's not shaking. You're shaking in fear.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. So I move up as one action. I'm in a mountain stronghold. And I like slam my feet into the ground and like anchor myself in. And I spin my parry and I point it up at the dragon. And I do the little like, come here.
Nice. The classic monk move.
Yeah.
Dramatic music intensifies.
It's true. We didn't have the villain gnome stop by and give me 8 villain points
Where
this
is that
time.
guy?
Okay, it is the dragon's turn. We're going to flat check for the bleed.
Fail.
I am going to spend my villain point and re-roll that. Means I need a 13 this time? Nope. Your villain point doesn't do it. Roll the damage, Finley.
Oh, nothing
it.
pleases me more. That's gonna be 8.
Okay. You see blood trailing down. This thing raises its head and it starts darting off towards Finley. And it just crashes to the ground and skids to a halt right in front of Finley.
She's gonna.
And it is dead. We're out of initiative.
She's gonna peek up over the rock. Did we kill it?
It looks completely still.
We're not in initiative anymore?
Out of initiative.
What?
Oh,
Gordon's gonna like tentatively stand up, look at the dragon, and like do a medicine check on him.
Yeah, medicine check.
Oh,
sounds good.
yeah.
Does not trust that this dragon is dead.
I have to point out really quick that my favorite comment is sad trombone in Draconic. What's your medicine bonus?
My medicine bonus, I believe, is a 12. Yep, it's a 12.
It looks dead. It's not breathing that you can tell anymore. You can see it's still kind of bleeding out of its puncture wound. The fire in its chest has kind of dimmed.
Faithy's gonna stand up and shout, "Cut its head off!"
Yeah. Finley's gonna run up with her long short sword. Wow, I can't sword tonight. Short sword. She's gonna cut the head off.
Is this a magical short sword?
I thought it was +1, was it not?
No, I'm actually gonna do it with a rapier because that's a rogue thing to do.
I don't think a rapier can cut a head.
It can. No, the short sword's not magical. She's gonna just.
I refuse.
It's like you're trying. It's like not
Gordon.
a pretty sight.
Gordon will be like, "What if you use your rapier, but we hold this like a steak and like fork?" And he's gonna pull out his trident and just like,
Oh, right, all
down the
right.
head.
It's just
We're
start.
just gonna
I
cut this up.
refuse.
Wait,
No,
what are you
it's
doing?
gonna be. Hold on, it's gonna be done with finesse though.
Yes.
How do you what?
Like,
you're
she's gonna look
like
at
sewing
Striz.
needle it?
No, she's gonna look at Striz. Does he
Okay.
have any weapons on
He's
him?
gonna walk up. He is going to say, "Inheritor, guide this blade," and it's gonna glow. He's gonna cast a magic weapon on his sword, and he's just gonna hack at it.
Not very delicately.
Yeah, he gets the head off with one glowing strike of his
Sweet.
little long sword.
Wonderful.
Lovely
Is
man.
it like a lightsaber, so it just like kind of stops the bleeding,
No, it's very bloody.
Dang it.
Well, Finley's gonna stand up and look at him. I feel accomplished.
He tries to like lift the head, and it's too big. Can I keep this?
No.
Nope.
No.
Are you sure?
You
Is it-
can keep a couple of scales. Make a nice little like
chest piece?
patient thing. Yeah, a chest piece.
You could look so cool.
He kind of looks at it thoughtfully. I probably can't carry this anyways. He'll start like carving some scales off.
There you go.
So that dragon being dead, you know, the whole like lore thing with them having lairs.
Oh, right.
Yes, we should definitely
Find
search
that.
for a lair.
We saw him going towards the mountain, right? Can we assume it's maybe somewhere there?
That's what I would assume.
Probably. Right, so...
Are you
we
all
need
healthy?
to-
Yes.
Who wants a battle medic? I'm going to do that to myself.
I also have a staff of level 1 heals that I can just cast.
Oh.
I got a few.
He's
of
not
them.
going to consult anybody. He's going to do a 3-action heal.
Oh,
Okay.
Everybody's going to heal for 20.
all right.
Okay.
Plopped off.
Let
Lucy
the
is
inheritor
so
treat
quiet.
your wounds.
She's going to look over at Lucy. Are you all right? You
It
took...
died. It died so suddenly.
It did. You took quite a few blows, though. You look fine. Gordon did a good job. So did Striz.
Yeah.
Phoebe's gonna
Just-
run over and just like hug your leg.
Oh, I'll pick you up. Like not even like considering it. She just like picks you up and is like just puts you on her
Oh.
shoulder. And she's just like,
Uh,
okay, I guess it's over.
Do you
Gordon's
want more?
Hey. Gordon's gonna walk over to the dragon and like look where Goblin Man took off some scales and like poke at it and be like,
You mean Striz?
yeah, Goblin Man. I feel like that was pretty obvious. He's gonna poke at it and be like, don't people make like armor and stuff out of this?
What's your crafting bonus, Faithy?
Me?
Yeah,
11.
you. Yeah, you know that people do. Dragonhide is a material of armor.
Can we skin it? We
yeah.
are all survival proficient.
Yep.
Yeah, so actually it would be a craft check to do this correctly.
Okay.
If you want to
Ooh.
salvage it for crafting.
I wish I had a hero point. Just
Hey,
in
can we
case.
pull a hero point?
3 hero points will let her do it for her.
Okay.
You guys can pull your we can pull 3.
I
Seriously.
wouldn't mind donating my 2.
Thanks.
I can donate my 1.
I'll donate mine. I'll
Oh,
donate
okay.
one. If she's gonna donate 2, I'll donate. one.
Okay, here
Gordon
we go.
donating 2, Finley donating 1, so a 3-for-1 transfer, letting you use a hero point, Faithy.
What?
That was rude.
So that's a 17. So you are able to salvage 8 gold pieces worth of
Wait, could I
materials.
use my oil of potency on it to make it magic?
To make what magic?
Like the blade, doesn't it need to be a magical blade to give her a bonus?
No, we're assuming you're using the right tools here for her craft check.
Okay. Okay.
I'm really mad. I'm gonna just roll again just to see what would happen.
You never do that.
Yeah.
It's bad. You're just looking for pain.
I'm in pain.
So this is a 8 gold piece only towards crafting dragonhide armor, which you don't currently know how to do, but you eventually figure it out. All right.
I'll kill more dragons for you.
Thanks.
All right,
I'll tank more dragons for you.
We should probably go find the cave.
Yes.
If
But-
there's another dragon in there, I'm gonna be livid.
I will be thrilled because we need more dragonhide.
Oh, you're taking away my bane? I just wanted that to live forever.
Never.
All right. So the horses are still here.
Horses got saved.
Gonna mount
Just barely.
head on the horse like
Let's
like
name
you
one
do in
of
The
them
Witcher.
Roach. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are mounting up and heading out?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
toward where it was flying to.
Yes.
Okay. Anything in particular you guys want to do to search here?
Follow.
I
oh,
mean, look for using I don't know, a combination of survival and nature to check A, irregular patterns in nature in and of itself, and B, survival to see like a path that they could have taken and telltale signs of a dragon.
What's your bonuses on those,
works.
Gordon?
Nature is a 14 and survival is a 12.
Anybody
I
else?
also have assurance on nature.
Anybody else want to try these?
Yes.
I'll try survival.
Shout out your bonuses.
I got an 8.
I'm gonna do a nature. 26.
Oh, Chase seems to roll for you, but that was a beautiful roll.
Thanks.
Okay. Anything for you, Finley?
Yeah, I have a 10 in both.
Okay. So using your guys as teamwork, except for you, Finley, you're a little bit lost here in finding this lair, but everybody else pitches in some useful information, some trees that are broken, some tracks, some signs that creatures have been nearby, and basically it leads you to, in the side of this mountain, there's a large waterfall. You can see a cavern behind the waterfall about 60 feet up.
Oof.
Perhaps I should check for... Perhaps we should
no.
check.
Guess who has a grappling arrow?
Yay. I want to stealth in. We could both stealth in.
Yeah,
So,
let's both stealth in.
This cave, now the wall behind the waterfall looks pretty tough to scale until about 40 feet up. It gets kind of jaggedy to where it could maybe be climbed. The cliff is kind of below like the top of the mountain that it's on, so it doesn't seem much easier to get in from above.
So the
Climbing bolt.
yeah.
Oh, one of us might die falling off a cliff.
Nah!
We're good. Love Lucy at the bottom, like, okay.
Ready to
Okay.
catch.
What should I roll for the grappling?
You roll an attack roll, and you can use Hunter's Aim if you wish.
Should I just select my crossbow since it's technically an arrow?
Yep,
I'll,
it's you shoot it from a crossbow.
I would like to reload.
I'll cast guidance on her before she shoots. it.
Nice. Give you +1.
Would you like to use your guidance?
Yes.
Yes.
Doesn't matter. Okay, so now where are you aiming for? This drops a rope that goes 50 feet down.
Okay. I mean, I want to get to where it's more climbable.
How far up is the
40 feet
entrance?
is where it becomes climbable.
Well, but how far is the entrance?
20 feet above that.
So 60
so
feet.
60.
So
So full 50.
Okay, so going 50, yeah, you get it like
Yeah.
pretty much spot on. That rope drops down to like the perfect length where it can be grabbed.
I'm making up for my real bad leather taking crafting skills.
So,
crying, I did it.
so you shoot this bolt from your crossbow and it kind of like extends into like this claw-like shape and attaches into the stone, and then a rope kind of like unravels from it and drops down.
So pretty.
Finley,
Yes.
do you have a problem with me going first? My weight can test the rope, make sure it is fast, and then I can help you up with my bow staff.
Go for it.
Okay.
Am I still on your shoulder?
No, I'll put you down. Well, actually, no. Just hold. I'll put you in my backpack.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, man. Should I put the heavy guy in my backpack?
Nah, leave him there.
Oh.
Oh, he
Let's
should
bring
come
the
with.
heavy guy. I'm
Fine.
going to put the heavy guy in my backpack.
I'll
Do I know if
climb
that's-
myself.
Dude, this
Are
is
you
like
good
the,
at climbing?
Yes.
This is like the Princess
My
Bride.
apologies. My apologies. In that case, Faithy, did you want to come along?
Absolutely.
Okay. You can climb up in my backpack. And this is an athletics or an acrobatics to climb?
Athletics. This is for the rope.
25.
You climb up the rope just fine.
Yeah. And then is it just the rope? Now I have to do another one to get up the last bit. 29.
Yeah, it's now, how close is everybody following? What's the kind of order you're going here?
I don't like these questions.
I don't either.
I really don't.
The idea was that I was going to test the rope first and make sure that it held. So I think I'm going by myself with Faithy.
We should have thrown a bomb up there.
By yourself with Faithy, or you and Faithy?
Faithy's in my backpack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so just me and her are up right now.
Why did my anxiety all of a sudden spike?
Okay, all the way up?
Uh-huh. And I'm going to roll a stealth once I'm up there.
Okay.
No.
Roll your stealth.
Do I
18.
also need to roll a stealth?
You're in my bag. I don't know how much you're gonna. You could be quiet.
Cool. I don't like what you're doing, Chase.
Okay, well, let me grab
What
everybody
is
here.
happening?
I told you there was another freaking dragon.
Oh, did I leave a dragon miniature in there? That's not supposed to be correct.
Oh my gosh.
Do not fear.
We killed the dragon. Did you?
I was like, it has a partner.
Okay, so all of you guys are
Oh
down
my
here.
gosh. I was gonna cry.
Now as you're
There are
climbing
a lot
up.
of creatures.
All right, so this is gone. Okay, so Lucy and Faithy, you guys are up here.
Yeah, whatever.
We're in the water?
So it's kind of shallow up here. When you crawl up to the top here, it's like shallow water kind of running over your feet.
Okay.
When you get up though, this creature right here is going to start, it's going to stand up alertedly, and it's going to start shouting in Draconic. Finley, go ahead and make me perception, see if you hear it. Probably not. There's a big rush of the waterfall.
What if I got a nat 20?
I mean,
You
didn't.
did not.
I got a 16.
okay. So we're gonna roll initiative.
Ugh.
Okay. Okay.
There's no dragons, so I'm okay now.
I can't believe I left that on there. It scared you so bad.
It did, man.
Oh, did you see it toy with me at the 19 before going over to a 3? Rude.
Let's see.
I got a 20.
Okay,
What
so
are those? Are those doggos?
Faithy got a 20. What did you
I
get, Lucy?
I got a 13.
What did you get, Gordon?
34.
34. What did... Oh, let's see. I need to roll for this gentleman. Okay, you got a 17. What about you, Finley?
14.
13?
14.
14.
Not much better.
You guys rolled real low.
Our scout did not inform us of this, so we are taken off guard.
Okay, and then these guys got a 24. Okay, we're gonna go descending order. We've got... Were you 34 or 29, Gordon?
34.
I don't know why there's two of you. Okay, we've got Gordon. We've got some lizard-looking creatures. We've got Faithy. We've got your goblin friend. We've got Finley. We've got Lucy. And here
It was too easy.
for those at home, I will show you what these little creatures look like.
They're cute.
So they're all shouting and in a fuss. Gordon, you're down at the bottom here. What you doing?
I
You
mean, can I perceive to see if I hear anything?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Do I hear anything with a 28 perception?
28?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you hear some like bickering voices that sound maybe slightly goblinoid.
Hey,
Yeah, you,
imitate the noise, will you?
Yep.
Good.
What,
That doesn't
accurately?
sound good. And he's, gonna try to climb. Try being the word.
Okay. So I mean, yeah, you can. Yeah. What's your athletics?
0.
What's your total roll?
Oh,
Go
A
find
3.
out. Oh.
You're having a you like start trying to climb the rope. It's like an awkward person in gym class who like can't figure out how to start climbing the rope.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
it's literally so close to home.
It's so hard. It's made from the fibers of my brethren, and I just can't.
Gordon?
No, that was so sad.
Okay, so it's these creatures' turn. Now they all start bickering, and you hear like just echoing, bickering voices just come flooding around from here.
Oh,
They
boy.
come swarming from all around. So many of them. Let's see, this one can get over here.
I was sitting here like in my head, like, oh man, this is over early. What am I gonna do for the rest of my night?
You know what? I'm just really glad that I have a turret in my backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Dang
what?
Straight.
A turret.
Oh, a
I'm a
turret.
turret. I just like pop up.
Okay, so they all start chanting and doing like this strange kind of dance where they're like waving their hands up in the air and spinning in circles.
Shut that down.
Now, one word that you're hearing consistently is Tovna.
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 Okay, that's their turn. It's Feifi's turn.
Ow, that hurt. Oh, it's my turn?
Yes.
Oh.
What's happening?
Okay.
So tough to climb this length of genocide is one of the comments.
Oh.
So good.
Length of genocide.
So good.
Oh, boy. Okay. We are going to hunt prey.
On which one?
Let's see.
The leader?
That one?
The one in
Is
the
this
front?
the leader?
Sure. I don't know. Do you think it's the leader?
Does
It is.
any of them look different?
No, they're
mean-
all in like the same kind of like raggedy looking, almost like kind of
This
ceremonial
one
clothes.
is at least the farthest in front, like a leader.
He is up front. That's true.
So we're gonna go for that one. So that's gonna trigger Hunter's Edge, crossbow ace, and then a recall knowledge on the boy.
Okay. What's your society?
My society. 10.
Okay, that's a critical success on your recall knowledge. You're just gonna trigger your +1 additional attack bonus for your monster hunter feat. These are kobolds. Specifically, they look like kobold dragon mages. Now they're still kind of on the weaker end. They are little dragon-like humanoids. They tend to worship dragons. Now these ones are arcane spellcasters typically, which like to favor the spell magic missile.
Ugh. So I relay this to everybody, of course, but she's also gonna ask if anyone is it all by chance really good at shadow puppets? They like can maybe make a dragon sneak past.
Are you yelling any of this down a waterfall?
Trying. But the only one who could really hear me is Lucy, so I'm really asking Lucy if she can make a good dragon shadow puppet.
They did not cover that at the monastery.
Just hold off. Finley will talk to him.
I'll take that as a no. We'll
I
have
can
to kill our
dragon
way
roar.
through.
Can I dragon roar as a free action? And I'll shoot. I guess I can't shoot fire out of my mouth. Just cinematically, fire licks at my lips when I roar at them.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I roar at them,
They kind of pause and like tilt their heads to the side and look at you for a second.
and my eyes are like bronze.
Okay, what you doing, Fifi? Got 2 actions left.
I don't want to attack yet. I
off.
want to. But I have
could-
to attack.
Well, no, you could ready.
You can
to-
hold your you
Yeah.
can hold your turn if you wanna.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my turn because she's really believing that this might work. That they don't have to kill their way through.
So you can't hold your turn because you've used an action already.
Wow.
You can ready an action if you would like.
I'll
If they
ready
get
that
aggressive,
action.
you shoot.
If what?
If they get aggressive, you shoot.
Yes.
Check
If
out.
they get aggressive, I shoot.
Ready that.
Okay.
action.
They run
Uh,
at me.
he's gonna say, "All right, we better start getting up. Sounds like something's going on."
Well, no shooting's happened yet, maybe.
He's gonna start climbing the rope. Yeah, he just starts going up that thing. He gets about
Yeah.
10 feet up the rope.
Oh, I would like to get all the way up the rope.
It's Finley's turn.
What a time to
Yeah.
not have our monkey pins.
Athletics. Right.
Yeah, he's now in your way.
My goodness.
Now,
18.
yeah, you get up about 10 feet as well, like right below him. Okay.
So really, I can't like shove past him.
I mean, you're not even moving fast enough to yet, but theoretically, when you get there, you can.
How? I would like to.
It will be more movements on your turn.
But so my whole turn is going 10 feet up.
Uh-huh. Climbing slow.
She's gonna look at him and she's gonna be like, I hate you.
Why?
You're in my way.
I'm going faster than you.
Because you're in my way. Did you...
It's Lucy's turn.
Lucy is going to attempt to make herself look more draconic because Faithy told her to do a dragon shadow puppet, and she's like, well, I have dragon blood in me. That's better than any dragon puppet. So she will rage, and the pupils in her eyes will kind of stretch and then snap into the typical draconic slits. And she snarls and looks ready to fight. And she's gonna start twirling her staff at her side to parry, but she's not going into Mountain Stronghold. So, but she'll fall into Mountain Stance. So Mountain Stance, parry, but she's trying to make it look artful, not necessarily threatening, and then rage. That's my turn.
So one of those has to be an intimidate if you want to go that all out on the dragon bit.
Okay. I will not go into Mountain Stance then. I will just parry and I will intimidate.
Okay.
14, because I rolled a 2.
Would you like to hero point?
Yeah, she would look scary.
Okay, reroll it.
33.
Woo!
That's more like it.
Yep.
Yeah, girl.
Okay, they kind of tilt their head to the other side. They all kind of get quiet and just staring at you. Gordon.
This
is your true boss fight.
Gordon, jump up on me.
He'll attempt to jump up onto Finley because obviously he has boots of mad hops and can jump 10 feet.
Boots of mad hops.
Are you trying acrobatics?
Yeah, why not?
Boots of mad hops.
My acrobatics is better than my athletics, so yeah, 19.
You can't quite reach Finley, but you get close.
Disagree. Can I just grab onto her boots?
Yeah, sure.
Her cloak is trailing
Extends
behind.
a leg. Still mad.
Striz is gonna look down. Your impatience is why you lost the bet.
Excuse me.
Gordon's just gonna be like, he's right,
Shoot! Shots fired.
Okay, it's these things' turn.
So mean.
Bad day.
This one's gonna walk up. It's gonna be kind of whispering in gibberish that you don't understand. You're gonna hear Tovna. Tovna. It's looking at you and quizzically.
Fifi whispers in your ear.
You repeating it doesn't actually help.
That means you need to say it back.
Yell Tavna down at the waterfall.
I'll
just
say
shout
it
it.
boldly. Tavna.
Tovna. It's gonna kind of get down on its knees, put its forehead down in the water, and start groveling. This one's gonna come walking over. It's gonna look at Faithy. Is it in your? You're
She's
in her backpack,
in my
right?
backpack.
It's gonna try to
Popping up the top.
athletics you out of the backpack.
Oh, I don't like that.
What do you do?
So I have my parry going right, and I'm just gonna smack its hand away, and I'll put an arm back, and I'll try to say very, very clearly, in common, to see if maybe they understand at least this word, treasure.
Tovna Chira. And then it's gonna bow to, and they're all gonna kind of just swarm over here and start groveling.
Oh.
And we will be out of initiative.
Can I? Oh. Can we climb up the rest of the way now?
It's gonna, yeah. I mean, we have to do athletics checks.
God.
Give me
I did a really good thing.
Give me
did.
let's see. So I gotta see Goblin Buddy here. Okay, he gets up the rope.
Barely.
Finley, you're gonna take a penalty with Gordon hanging onto your boots.
Mm,
Hey, how's it going?
But you get up the rope.
good.
Yay!
He's gonna try to climb up the rest of the way. He gets up. Uh-oh.
You have a hero point.
I do.
Would you like to use it or fall to your death?
That one's a death.
It changed.
Would you like to live or die?
Well, that's it.
We're done.
I got insulted too much from my lack of luck. It's over.
And not only that, she's gonna take Gordon with her.
Get back.
I didn't want to recreate the beat.
There.
teetered on the
27.
3.
27. Can I artfully flip up?
Yes.
Like go for a slip, get mad about it, and spring up?
Yeah, you get up there. You probably even surpass him as he's climbing up in his slow armor.
Yeah.
You bring Gordon with you. As you guys get up, these things all kind of perk up.
Oh, what's this?
They kind of like look like they're getting in casting stances.
Do you see
I
it?
put up a hand and I point to them and I say, bow. I tell you guys to bow.
Gordon's just gonna bow immediately. He doesn't know what's happening.
She'll. What's happening?
Why?
Strays bow.
Because they just because we don't want to kill all of them.
Ow, noble! He's gonna take his helmet off and he's gonna like kneel, helmet on his knee, and like kind of do like a warrior's bow.
Have they said anything? She's gonna still be bowing.
They keep saying Tavna.
Tavna Chira.
Which means.
Oh, so yeah, they're gonna be saying Tavna's children.
Oh,
They think we're children of
they
probably the
think
dragon.
I am a child of the dragon.
Good. I like this.
You're getting a new title.
Chase, can I knowledge on who Tavna is?
Yes, you can. It's an arcana.
Okay, that's a 7 bonus.
Haven't heard of her. Sounds like a draconic name.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that Tavna is the bish we just killed. I'm just gonna take an intuitive leap there, and I am going to walk forward boldly.
I'm gonna look meek behind her.
I will say, I'll snap my fingers grandly. Finlay,
Yes.
tell them that Tavna Chira wants to know where the treasure is.
She'll do that in Draconic.
Fafi is gonna kind of whisper shout at our rug friend and tell him to hide the scales if he hasn't like hidden the scales already.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He's going to
Finlay, cover him with your cloak.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
he's got him kind of in a side satchel. He's just gonna kind of pull his little cloak around and like he's gonna take his cloak off and stuff it in the bag over the dragon scales.
Great.
Finley, you're gonna hear them chattering with each other. Beautiful child of Tavna, pathetic servants. Ah, yes, pathetic indeed.
We are here to serve her. She wants to know where the treasure is.
Are you saying this in Draconic?
Yes.
Treasure belongs to Tavna.
And Tavna's children.
You're lucky we do not blast your throat out with magic for speaking.
Interesting. Well, I bid on Tavna's child's behalf.
And?
And she wants to know.
Treasure can only be given from Tavna herself.
She gave us permission to be here, to
Roll.
take her treasure.
Roll a deception.
Should I have my hero point?
Yeah, but you would have been dead.
We have a hero point. Who wants it?
Me?
Obviously. You.
Courtesy of Gary.
Thanks, Gary. Oh, good, you didn't need it.
So 27.
Tavna's child gets the treasure?
Yes.
Where is Tavna?
Tavna's away.
That's true. Tavna is away. They all kind of look at each other. Tavna's away. Yes, Tavna is away.
She's still like very like bowed and like humbled as she says all of this too to really sell this.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, they'll all kind of swarm over here. One of them will kind of tug at your side meekly. Lucy. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, they can take one of my like long sleeves and pull me along.
Yeah, and they'll lead you up over here.
We're gonna follow.
There's like a big like downpour of water here, and they'll point to it. They'll be speaking gibberish. I'm imagining you guys are all kind of following along at this point.
Totally.
Yep.
Entourage it up, man.
You can translate and say they're saying in the water.
They're saying it's in the water.
And it looks like this just is like a black pit that goes down to nothingness.
No, as far as you can see, it just looks like a big circle of like water downpouring. Like it's like a big waterfall.
Do you want one of them to fetch it?
Coming down from the ceiling.
Ooh, yeah, maybe I'll go get it.
I'm going to...
At this point, it's kind of dark right here. Like there was light from the cavern, but as you're turning this corner, it's pretty hard for anybody without dark vision to see.
Ooh, I've got dark vision.
Do I have dark vision for my draconic background? I can't remember.
No.
As Gordon's kind of like trailing behind because sad man. He's gonna try to stealthily cast light.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll
I
stealth.
didn't prepare light.
Oh.
Never mind. I'm not going to.
No.
I look over at the cleric and I'll be like, "Can you shed some light on this? In the water, preferably."
Will they allow it?
I turn and say, "I require light." And then I look over at Finley for translation.
Yeah, she requires light.
Why?
I snarl at them because they don't have to ask me why.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, don't question her.
Lucy roll an intimidate and Finley assist.
19.
What?
No assist. I just snarl with displeasure.
Are you assisting with an intimidate or a deception?
I guess you could do a deception.
Okay.
God.
17.
Would you like to hear a point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Deception. Come on. Let me see if lie to me gives me a. Oh, I have another thing too. Oh, I can do group coercion.
So 4 more of these guys come walking in from this direction. They look kind of alarmed, and this one's gonna say, "Tovna's child." Oh, Tovna's child. They bow.
30 deception.
32.
Okay. Yeah, you assist with the +2. Right. Light. Where is light? He's gonna.
Finley's gonna snap her fingers at Striz.
Yeah, he'll walk up and he'll light Lucy's clothes.
All right, I'm gonna put Faye down by taking off my backpack, and I am going to dive in.
So this is pretty shallow water, so it's like almost like you're walking into a waterfall here.
Oh, I will not dive into shallow water because that would look foolish.
Bam!
I'm walking boldly with like my chest piece gleaming as I walk forward.
Okay, walking boldly into the waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay, yeah, so you walk in there. The water kind of, it drenches you as you walk through it. But when you walk in, you can see there's like a circular, like a little stone in the middle of this big waterfall. So there's like just a circle of water around you. And there is just heaps of gold and items strewn about in here.
Did I say I took off my backpack?
Yeah, you did.
Dang it.
You could call for it.
I still have my satchel and my belt pouches. Can I fill my satchel?
Fifi can come over
this
and
is like a
throw it to
ton
you.
of coin. This is like in silver, copper, and gold mix. It is a big pile of coins.
I need my backpack that can carry 2 bulk.
So Fifi's gonna come and give it to you.
I think it's 2 bulk.
This is 5 bulk worth of coin.
Hold up. Let me pull up my things because I've got bags intentionally for loot because I have hefty hauler.
Hey, how's it going? Gord here.
Has a head. So we have a hollow head.
You got a hollow head that can hold 1 bulk.
Gordon the piggy bank.
Okay, so I have a backpack, wholesome. I have a satchel, and I have
a gourd.
Yeah, a gourd.
I have a rogue kit, so I would have a backpack as well.
I don't really have anything.
Yeah, if all of you guys are stuffing your pockets full, you can fit this coin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna come stepping in. Finley, we struck a bad deal.
Well, she just shrugs.
He's gonna pop his head out of the water. Never again.
She blows him a kiss. I might gamble. It might not go well, but other things seem to.
You don't want to spare a little bit for the agent of the inheritor that helped keep you alive? He's going to say to Lucy.
Gordon's gonna step up. Yeah, but like,
Would this keep
I could have
Finley from having to?
Are you saying that quietly?
Yes, we're just alone behind the rush of water. I'm imagining you guys can't hear. Will that prevent Finley from having to? Gosh, and everyone's there immediately. What the hell, you guys? Every time any private conversation in any hard
that was me who moved. I thought you said that everybody was gathering.
I was gonna say I'm gonna need to roll check to see if I hear it or not.
I just leave it vague. That waives Finley's debt.
50 of it. 50
that
gold.
was all that was left.
Yeah.
How much gold is here? Does it look like?
So let's talk about loot.
Okay.
There is 200 gold pieces worth of coin. Yeah, 200 gold pieces worth of coin.
Okay. And what else?
Okay, so there is a cloak laying on top of it, which is a cloak of elven kind.
Okay.
There is 2 runes that look familiar. It's +1 potency runes. There's 2 of those. There is a returning rune. There's a dragon turtle scale.
Ooh, what is that?
A dragon turtle scale. Shall we check?
Yes, we shall.
It's like you think I know what magic items do or something. Ridiculous.
I mean, you crafted this encounter.
Dragon turtle scale. It's a talisman. It activates when you envision it in one action. You have to be an expert in athletics to use it. The shimmering green scale is usually attached to a golden clasp or chain. When you activate the scale for 1 minute, you gain a swim speed equal to half your land speed.
Mm-hmm. We want to take everything.
Okay. I will tell him that I will talk to Finley about it, as she is the leader. But
I mean, we already struck a deal. I'm just offering you an alternative. This is a lot of coin you found. Not to mention you're getting a huge payout. I heard that bit, you know.
Guys, I think I should do it.
You gonna call Finley in at all?
No, I think she's just gonna do it. Because she doesn't know what's gonna happen to Finley. And we did get a big payout. And he did save our life, even if it was the deal. And Wholesome did say we got him at like a third of the price that he normally would cost to do a job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that makes
that's
sense
what
for
Lucy would do.
Yeah, that makes sense for her.
What do you think, Gordon?
I mean, small goblin man loves gold.
So, Gordon,
she's right,
goblin,
you know.
Gold.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's right to her character, so I think.
Yeah,
that's
she'll.
The way to go.
Even if she doesn't get any of these magic items, she's gonna go ahead and she'll be honest later, but she'll go ahead and give 50 gold to this guy. Finley, that is wiped clean.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna bite one of the coins. This is why my teeth are blunt, you know.
Yeah,
Always check your coins.
What do they turn into chocolate at times?
He's gonna pop his head out of the waterfall again. Debt settled, Finley.
Oh,
What?
oh, wonderful.
This is really nice. You should try it. It's like a good place to bathe.
Sure, there's a lot of water. That was a weird thing.
A lot of water.
A lot of water.
A lot of water.
water.
A lot of water.
She'll walk into the cave.
Yeah, you see a whole bunch of coins and all that
She'll go up
stuff.
to Lucy. Did you?
Yes.
So
She sure did.
You know, since it was my demon mask, and then 10 of my gold that I earned.
I'm not complaining. I just wanted to make sure that he didn't, no offense to you and your god, put you up to it somehow, because that would be really awkward.
I'm an honest goblin. You're just not very good at gambling.
Said no offense.
So naturally.
Thank you for your generosity, Lucy.
We all survived. I don't know that, she like thinks, she doesn't say that. She's like, we probably would have survived without him. This is fine.
A couple of these are going to come up and start smelling Gordon.
Gordon's gonna look and then walk into the curtain of water, get through the water, and just like bend forward, and you're just gonna see all of this water fall out of his head. So we gonna fill this gourd with delicious coin, or how are we gonna do this?
Will they slip out of your eye sockets?
Ooh, could put the cloak in him.
Stuff the eye holes.
No, Lucy's gonna look at it and go, oh. Oh, do you know what this is? She's gonna pick it up and like pet it. Oh, this is lovely. Oh.
Yeah, that's real nice. I'll take the coin. So you think we can get out of here without anybody falling to their deaths or these things being upset?
Just look, meek and mild, we're all servants of Lucy. After we've gathered everything up.
Mm-hmm.
Gordon's head rattling with coin as he meekly exits.
He's just stepping very carefully as to not sound like he's jingling full of coin.
Can I take 12 copper and like lay it out on the ground? And then I want to use my ability Dragon Spit to like make them hot. And I'm going to smash each one with like a rock. And I want to hand it to all of them as like a pendant of their dragon's child to keep.
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay.
12 copper pieces.
12 copper pieces. So it's like it can be like a token for them to keep. Because they seem to be worshipful of me. And I feel bad about taking all this treasure from them.
Okay, yeah, you do that. Pass out the coins.
Yep.
Yeah, they all like look aghast and gasp and like clutch it closely to their chests.
It's still warm.
Yeah, it's like sizzling in their hands, but they still do it.
Nice.
All right, let's go before.
Oh, if you want to follow in the ways of Targna's chai, what was it? Chase? Tavna's chai.
Child.
Chai tea.
Tavna's chai tea latte.
You may come to the League of the Hunt, which is where I reside. Translation.
So, yeah.
League of the Hunt? These all kind of stare.
I should not do this. We're gonna mount their god's head.
Yeah, no.
You stopped me before you translated.
I'm not gonna translate that.
Oh.
No, I won't.
Oh, because of the
right.
I
won't do that.
Oh boy!
Tell them I wish blessings upon them or something.
Yes, she
Hashtag blessed.
thanks you all. You have the blessing of Tavna and Tavna's child.
Guide the Tavna through the safe passage. And they'll walk you guys up here, show you another
going
exit.
through a safe passage.
Blessings. Blessings.
Sense motive?
Yeah.
Really smart. Sense motive, Finley, because you're the only one who understands them.
Mm-hmm. It's a 12 bonus.
They seem like they're being honest.
I don't see why not. They think you're kind of a god. I don't think they would push you off of something.
Okay.
So this is a back way that leads kind of out into the wilderness. There's like a secret way that kind of winds down back behind the mountain.
Okay, cool.
Okay, we're gonna downtime skip back to Taldor because are you guys doing anything else?
Well, we are getting the horses. That has the head.
Right, I imagine that for sure. And then heading back to Taldor to turn in the bounty?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did we find that one guy that we saved earlier? Did he find his family?
Oh yeah. Finley wants to go look for the boy. Can she ask around?
Yeah. Gather information.
Sure. Diplomacy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why does this always happen at the end? 19?
Would you like help?
Yeah, Gordon.
Oh, well, I got a nat 1, so.
No hero points left.
I mean, I can.
What is happening right now?
What is going on?
You know what? Lucy, the uncharismatic, will grab someone by the shirt and say, hey, a boy came in here. Where did he go? He had one of our horses, was looking for the parents, was all banged up and, burned. 28 intimidation.
That's
A 28
He passes
intimidation.
out.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna just start sobbing and try to run away.
No, I'm holding onto his shirt.
Oh.
Guards!
No,
Guards!
no. Just stop. Let him go. It's fine.
What? I just
Lucy,
asked him a question.
You asked it very poorly.
A couple of the guards are kind of like looking over. Is everything okay here?
Yes.
We're looking for someone, and I asked, and apparently I asked rudely.
It was loud. It wasn't rude, but typically, Lucy, we don't grab people by the lapels.
person that we're trying to find was hurt. It's important.
But next time, she's
Description.
I give a description of the person.
Came by town, dropped off a horse, don't know where he went.
Name?
I'm not sure. The one who lost his home to the dragon, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Made sure he was okay. Didn't do much small talk.
All right. I dropped the guy that I was still gripping by the shirt.
He goes running away.
So next time, Lucy, just if you want to try this, it's just a suggestion.
Next time you ask better, and I won't have to grab people.
I am trying my best here.
As was I. You should try finding peace with the inheritor.
I am just
prefer
fine with
perfection
Calistria.
with Irori.
Respectable. I'm gonna leave you here. I'm not
you don't
getting
want
any.
to say goodbye to the princess?
I should probably mention that the Pathfinder Society contributed greatly.
Oh, you could leave now.
We could do that for you.
Good point. I'll join you.
Thanks, guy. Okay, let's go.
Cool.
Hey,
right.
Have you ever considered joining the League of the Hunt?
Absolutely not. No offense, but your guilds are silly little squabbles compared to the Pathfinder Society. I mean, I respect the work you do, but we just do it better in pretty much every regard.
Oh.
Wow.
You almost got burnt to a crisp twice.
So did you. So did she.
No, I was
That's what happens when you
fine.
fight dragon.
It's fine almost the entire time.
And he's a plant.
I was wearing
Very
a lot of metal.
flammable.
It gets really hot.
Let's go talk to a princess.
We should do that.
All right, so you guys go back to the princess. The servant welcomes you guys back. Striz is going to immediately bow. Princess, your dragon has been slain.
By us.
Thanks to the Pathfinder Society with the assistance of the League of the Hunt.
Wrong.
There
Other
are
way.
4 members of the League of the Hunt here and 1 member of Pathfinder Society. I'm gonna have to say it's the other way around, my good madame. And he's gonna very much bow.
Clink, clink, clink.
An equal effort. Well, I'm very pleased that you were able to do this. Thank you. As promised, I'll make sure you receive your payment on your way out.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
And all of you are unharmed, and I see you even saved one of the villagers.
We did. We did our best. I think a stable hand might have perished, but we got him out.
I'll make sure I track down the family and make sure that they are well compensated for their loss.
Good.
Taldor owes your guild a great service, thank you, as well as yours.
Princess,
Yes.
if this lad that we saved is in need of work as his home has been destroyed, do send him to the League of the Hunt. We're always welcoming others into our fold.
Or the Pathfinder Society.
Or the League of
How
the
far is
Hunt.
Faithy away from him? Because she's gonna try and kick him.
She's probably like right behind him.
Yeah,
Don't, you're gonna bruise your toe.
I'm gonna kick him like in like the back of the knee.
Okay.
Almost like try and knock him down.
Yeah, just roll me a flat check.
D20.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
5.
Here, like
5. It was 5.
A 5.
Sorry.
You hear a clink from the back. He doesn't even flinch.
I gotta work out.
I'll make sure that he's notified of both options. You are
Tell
dismissed.
him the League is more welcoming.
I'll let him make those decisions on his own.
The petty squabbles in front of the princess, though.
Mhm.
You are dismissed with gratitude.
Thank you, Princess, for the opportunity.
Thank you, Princess. Did you just kick me?
What?
Did you just kick me?
I didn't.
Fifi's
Why
not
would I
kickable.
do that? Do you
No
see
one
how
here-
small I am?
Yeah.
We're leaving. And I'm like ushering out this rabble-rousing group.
All right. Now I'll leave you again. Finley, if you ever want another game, you know where to find me.
So you can make another bad deal.
A bad deal? I came out of this with riches, unscathed.
Almost.
Almost unscathed?
Almost. You caught fire a few times.
I'm a charhide goblin. That doesn't bother me.
It looked like it might have bothered you a little bit. But I do know where to go for a good game. I'll give you that.
Indeed. Well, good luck, League. If you ever decide that you want to bring your talents elsewhere, I'm sure the Pathfinder Society would welcome you. I'd even put in a good word.
Yeah, we're good.
Goodbye, then.
Out of character, why is it that everyone just hates the Pathfinder Society?
By everybody, you mean like our group of acquaintances.
Well, even Tori in chat was like, "That's what you get for bringing a Pathfinder Society guy
That's true.
along."
I don't know.
Like, it's just like kind of a known thing. Like, ugh, screw those guys,
They've got rules.
and they think they're better than everyone.
Yeah.
They're a
Think you
very
answered your own
respectable
question.
organization, everybody.
And they get in everyone's business. You know what? Yeah, I did answer my own question. Just let's
You did.
continue.
All right, that's the session, guys. So, loot. Let's discuss loot here. Also, so you guys gained 1 point towards your free guild support.
Okay.
You're 2 out of 3 because you did bring back a trophy. Where is the loot? Okay, so you guys got paid 500 gold pieces from the princess. Would you like to donate any of that gold?
No.
I think we generally donate items, and then we can always do gold if we don't end up needing to spend it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys got 200 gold pieces from the Dragon's Lair, minus 50 that you gave your goblin friend, minus 12 copper. So you guys are gonna make me. I'm gonna do that math later. Did you want to donate any of that?
I mean,
What are the
that.
items? Probably keep it, but what are the items?
it was the cloak, the turtle, and something else.
Cloak of Elven Kind. Keep it or donate it.
Keep it.
Okay. Cloak of Elven Kind kept. 2 +1 potency runes, 35 gold each. Oh, and by the way, the Cloak of Elven Kind is worth 360 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Potency rune, 35 gold. Keep it or donate. 2 of them.
Keep.
Well,
Yeah.
we could keep one of them, and I can craft it.
I think we keep
I
both
think-
of them because we
yeah.
have so many other things that we want you to craft.
Yeah, let's keep them.
Okay, keeping the potency runes. Returning rune.
It's for like daggers. and
It's
stuff
a weapon
usually,
rune,
yeah?
so I believe. Take a look, shall we?
I would love to put it on my armor. Get out of bed, jump, everything. Right onto my
So
body.
etched onto a thrown weapon. When
Like
you make a
Iron Man.
thrown strike with this weapon, it flies back to your hand after the strike is complete. So it lets you basically make multiple attacks with a thrown weapon. You can keep throwing it.
I mean, I have star knives, but I don't feel like they ever do anything enough to justify needing a returning rune. I say we could potentially, if you guys don't have any preference,
I'm for donating. That's
I
all.
am too.
donate.
Donate the returning rune. The dragon turtle scale. Oh, and the returning rune's worth 55 gold pieces.
Okay, donate.
The dragon turtle scale worth 13 gold pieces. Keep it or donate it.
Yeah.
Mine is donate.
My
Yeah.
opinion is that it could be a useful item, and 13 gold pieces is not going to make or break our donation.
Yeah. Well, that and
But
who
I'm
knows?
the odd one out on this. I just wanted to throw an opinion out
And
there.
who knows what jobs in the future may bring that we're like, oh, I can't believe we sold that. So
It gives us water breathing, one person, or swim speed. Swim speed is pretty cool. None of us have a swim speed right now.
yeah, let's keep it just in case.
But then it's like, who's gonna wear it, and it's only gonna affect one person for a one-time use. So we could donate it. That's fine.
Yeah.
Donate or
Whatever.
keeping?
Let's vote. If you want to donate it, raise your hand.
Everybody
Okay.
raise their hand. Okay, it's
Yes.
a donate.
Everybody in the chat, raise your hands.
Okay, so then you also have 8 gold pieces worth of crafting materials only for Dragonhide. That's not donatable. They don't want raw materials, but that's just something you guys can keep if you ever want to craft Dragonhide.
Cool.
Okay. And I think, everybody, that is it. So thank you, everybody, for watching. You guys kicked that dragon's butt very nicely.
Yeah.
The
Dude,
rolls,
the Medusas were harder.
you guys had very good rolls this fight. I think, like, you guys were...
Yeah. No one was rolling below a 15.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Guys, Finley didn't miss once.
That was
the only
crazy.
time
With
she's
the
hit.
spell, I had to get like 16 flat-footed, 18 not flat-footed. So that
And you
was
rolled a 19. It was redonkulous.
Dude, it was
Incredible.
nuts.
It
I'm
was-
so ready for bed now. That was so stressful.
It was well played. So thank you very for the shares, for the likes. Again, we play every Tuesday. Next week we have the Gold Bloods. The Gold Bloods are going to be taking on
Losers.
trying to assassinate a warlord. There will be trash talk to be had. And
They're
yeah,
doing great.
they are doing great. Yeah, thank you for the hero point, Gary. Thanks for the hero points, everybody. Again, if you guys would like to support the series, 2 things you can do to support it greatly. Number 1, if you're not following my page, follow it. So I guess 2.5. Also, subscribe to my YouTube. I am currently uploading the series edited on YouTube. If I can get 200 subscribers, I get a custom URL, and then I can clean up the YouTube a lot. So that would be very helpful. And if you guys want to be huge supporters, check out my Patreon, www.patreon.com/wholesomedadgamer. There will be some exclusive content for Patreons. I run a game for Patreons once a month, so could be fun. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, League. It was a fun session.
Mm-hmm.
Gold Bloods, we'll see you next week. Good night,
Good luck.
everybody.
Bye.
See ya.